Ah, testing, testing. Okay. Um, let's see. I am technically not ready, technically, but I might as well just go ahead and get this started since I really can't delay this any longer. So let me switch over here. Let's see. Hold on. There we go. Hello, hello, and welcome to the stream. Let me turn my volume down. It's too loud for me. Okay, let's see. Hopefully the sound is good. I put on a little bit of background music just because I thought, I don't know. I was thinking, I don't know. They have like TF2 background music, but the problem is a lot of it is like it'll get this VOD taken down, basically copyrighted. I'm starting to think she enjoys streaming literally when I am cooking. Skill issue. Skill issue. Well, you know what? At least you got something good going on. Something good going on. But yeah, okay, let me tell you what I was doing before I started the stream. So I was painting my nails and I'm technically not done. So I might have to like pause in the middle of the stream to finish it up. Sirtle! Oh my god, Sirtle, thank you so much for subscribing. Holy shit, thank you so much. Wow. Thank you so much. I'm so excited you're here. Wow, how's it going? I'm doing good. What color? It's like a blue color. I'm doing a gel, so I don't really have to wait for it to I don't have to wait for it to dry. I just have to cure it. So I cook it for like a minute, but it's basically like I did every finger except for my thumb. So my thumb, it just has like one coat. Thank you for the egg. I just have like one coat on my thumb, but I mean, it's gel, so I don't have to worry about it like smudging or anything. So I mean, you know, I'll probably like finish maybe a few minutes early just so I could finish it up. Let me turn off my desk lamp, hold on. Oh, well, thank you for lurking. I really appreciate it. That was Turtle's egg. Oh no. I will cherish this egg. Let's see. Oh yes, another thing. I decided to go ahead and buy the new mic. After my prophetic dream, where I bought the HyperX Solo Cast, and I got it in the mail, and I was setting it up, and I was having such a good time. I was like, you know what? I haven't had a prophetic dream in such a long time that I just decided, you know, I went on eBay. I found a used one for less than $100. There were a few, you know, less than $100 used ones, but you know, I found one that seemed to be the least like sketchy. Hopefully, it should come by next Monday or next Tuesday. So hopefully I get it by then. Hopefully it works. eBay has a pretty good like customer service thing, so if it doesn't, then I could always like return it and, you know, get a new one. But I'm very excited for it. I've been on the solo cast for so long. I really had to work with this thing to not sound, I mean, it's not a bad mic. The solo cast is not like a bad mic for someone who's just starting out, but I'm growing, right? Oh, thank you for the head pat. I need to start investing, especially now that I have a new job. So yeah, let's see. Anything else that I wanted to talk about beforehand? I went to the pool again. I decided to do the pool like maybe before my workout, and I was, oh man, I only was able to do like 2 laps freestyle, 1 lap breaststroke before I had to get out. Because it's weird. I used to be on the swim team when I was in like elementary and middle school, and I used to like go back and forth, do like 25 laps straight, right? And now it's like I can't even do that. What happened? What happened? Oh my god. Yes, but that is what we're here to do today. We're here to do the TF2 comics. I read some of them a really long time ago, but it's been a long time and I never really finished them. So let's see what we got going on here. We've got, Babme, welcome, welcome. We've got the catch-up comic. We've got the TF comics and the update comics. What should I start with? I was her lung capacity has been nerfed for malding skills. Yeah, that's probably what happened, honestly. I mean, I'm now that I've been, you know, since I've been streaming, I've been talking. Oh my god, Bob Me, thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for becoming a big slappy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you. And now you can use my awesome emotes. Thank you so much. But yeah, maybe it is God's punishment. Just nerfing my lung capacity, but I feel like with streaming, like my lung capacity should be going up because I'm talking more, right? Because like normally I'm a very quiet person. Normally I like very rarely like speak, but you know, with streaming it's just like non-stop, you know. I didn't mean to move myself, sorry. Like, no, maybe not non-stop, but I talk a lot when I'm streaming, right? Let's see here. I just need to move things around in OBS a little bit. There we go. So I'm not sure what I should start with. The update series, which was like the earliest in 2009, or if I should do the catch-up comics with the TF comics, or maybe like go straight into the Saxton Hale. It says book covers. Most people talk inefficiently, like your vocal cords are using more of the muscles than the lungs. Interesting, interesting. Well, since Saxton Hale is more relevant now, well, but I feel like maybe updates, or I feel like maybe going from the earliest would probably be better. So this is May 20th. Oh, Dolly, welcome, welcome. 2009. Wow. Day 7. Why does it start on day 7? Day 6? Day 5? Day 4? Day 3? Day 2. Okay, I guess we'll just start on here and see what this is. So this, oh, I see. So this is like, this isn't the comic, this is just the update stuff. So this is like, they added the Huntsman. Okay, so the comic actually does start on page 9. Let's see. Or 7, actually. Jar-based karate. Jarate is a thrown jar that splashes upon impact. When splashed on enemies, they take 35% more damage for a period of time. Jumping in water will wash off Jarate. Jarate is also able to short out spies' cloaking devices. I did not know that. Jarate is neither affiliated with nor a substitute for karate. The insult that made a Jarate master out of Sniper. I like this. It's like kind of like a 40s, 50s comic style. It's very appropriate. Look at how like buff they made Scout here. Damn. Let's see. Oh god, I've been reading manga for so long that I don't remember how to read American comics anymore. I go like this, right? That's how you that's how you read American comments, right? Left to right? I think so. Okay. Let's see. Gravel, what a new... Oh, maybe... Can I zoom in? Because it's... Hold on, let me see if I can make this a little bit... I can probably make this bigger. Hold on. Probably make the browser source a little bit bigger. There we go. Bring this up. Scooch this over. The weebification of Alex Azarashi. I was always a weeb. I went through like a style, well, not a style, sorry, a phase where I was like very anti-Western things, like American comics, anti-American media. I went through like a really like extreme like weeb anti-American media phase where I was like, oh, everything American media is all bad. The superior form of entertainment is obviously Japanese anime. Like I was literally that person. But I was like, I mean, I wasn't wrong though. I mean, have you seen the shit that is on like American TV? Like, I wasn't wrong. Okay, this is cute though. I do like this. Okay, let's start. Gravel, what a nuisance. Hey, we're trying to enjoy this capture point, you bully. Ha ha, what are you going to do? Run 5 miles away and shoot me? That was my French accent. Yet no. How did he know? Why, that gravel kickin', always guessing my plans. Whatever, let's go get tacos. I'm sick and tired of getting picked on by men my own size. What's this, Jarate? boy, those Saxton Hale Jurati pills tripled the size of my kidneys. And thanks to my Saxton Hale pain tonic, I can barely even feel my organs shutting down. He thought of everything. That spy won't know what hit him. You again? Here's something I owe you from my body. Ah! I didn't think you had it in you, sniper. Jurati? That looks effective, but complicated. It is not complicated. How do I know? I am from Australia, and the events dramatized in the comics above actually, I can't do an Australian accent, so I'm not going to. Actually happened to me. Remember that part between panels 4 and 5? That was not time-lapse magic. I kicked a chair across the room and seconds later I knew Jurati. Now you can too. What is Jurati? Jurati causes your enemies to lose the will to live and take more damage from incoming fire. You may say, but I don't have any enemies. Well, do you have any friends? Are they on fire right now? Jurati them to a non-on-fire state instantly. Being on fire is horrible. They'll never want to talk about your Jurati rescue ever again, but you'll have their secret undying gratitude. Your enemies will wish they could forget their encounter with Jurati. Too bad the immediate effects are temporary. As the first damp moment stretches into months, however, as years become long, regret-filled decades, Jurati reveals its true power, forcing your enemies to accept a terrifying new existence where people do awful things to them all the time for no reason and dignity does not exist. They will think about Jurati at their weddings, at their high school reunions, witnessing the birth of their first beautiful child. Jurati will haunt their every waking moment for the rest of their lives. Saxton Hale, inventor of Jurati, the jar-based karate. So Saxton Hale is the one who invented throwing piss in jars at people. That I did not know. I mean, okay, I'm gonna disagree with you here, Dolly. I don't think this necessarily means that Sniper enjoys peeing in jars. I think, in my personal opinion, it just means that he's happy because he found a way to get back at Spy. He's not because he's pissing in jars. He's happy because... Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe as I read further, maybe I will be proved wrong. We will see. I'm coping here. I'm coping. Sniper versus Spy update. Oh, look at that smile. What a great smile. Look at him. Let's see, I guess. Oh, it's one of these. It's gonna make me click all the pages to go back. Okay, I'll just open them in new tabs. There we go. Okay, War. December 17th, 2009. 1 week ago. Alert! Blue team, our control point is being contested. Well done, red team. You have captured the control point. Capture our control point, blue team. Thank you for the head pat. Red team, defend our control point. Well now, what's that spy up to? Alert! A red spy is in the base. A red spy is in the base? Ugh, the scout, you idiots. He's disguised as the scout. Crispy pies, welcome, welcome. Is there a problem, Miss Pauling? What makes you say, because you're hovering, and you only hover when there's a problem? Let's have it. We did a background check on the mercenaries. Standard protocol, nothing. Sometime today, please. It's the blue soldier and the red demo man. It looks like they've become friends, Administrator. For how long? How did we not know about this? Within the last 6 months, Administrator. As far as we can tell, they met at a projectile weapons expo. As one does. Oh, look at that, they're bros! They're bros! Oh, man. It seems to have blossomed into a lifelong friendship. Oh my god, they're best friends! Look at them, that's so sweet! Heh, you know, forgetting for a minute that we don't condone friendships of its sort. Almost, reprehensible, totally and completely reprehensible. Thank you, Khan, welcome, welcome. We are in agreement, Miss Pauling. This friendship is a profound betrayal of our trust. Why, friends could... Miss Pauling, you strike me as the sort of person who would have friends. Tell me, what do they do? Go skating? Look at gun catalogs? Sometimes we just talk. Talking? Friendship is even worse than I thought. No, this won't do it all. If they talk, Miss Pauling, they might talk about work. And if they talk about work, they might talk about us. This is what we will do. Call Mr. Hale. Tell him we have some custom orders for him. Tell him money is no object. And tell him we need them right now. Yes, ma'am. Anything else? Open channels to our two new best friends. I have a proposition for each of them. In my experience, Miss Pauling, nothing kills a friendship faster than a healthy competition. Oh, back again to like the 50s style comics. Look at like this aged paper. That's a cool effect. Sir, you shouldn't jump yet. We're too low. It's not safe. I know the risks, Jerry, but I've got damn good men down there who need me. Tell them it's not safe enough. But sir, I can climb to a safe altitude. It will literally take seconds if you'll just tell those men down there you can climb to a safe altitude. Me, I'd rather get down there and tell them myself. With my bare hands. At least take the backup parachute. There's probably no time. Brave jump. Reader, if you thought the first 2 pages of my comic contained too much bare-knuckle excitement, then get ready to have your eyes break from widening in surprise and your comic-holding hands fall off your very arms when you get a look at the rest of this action-packed ish, starring me, Saxton Hale! I should have done... I can't do an Australian accent. If this sensational issue doesn't stop your adrenaline-gorged heart for 5 entire seconds, I will send you a notarized certificate confirming you do not exist. How am I so sure? I have self-confidence. Also, just 3 pages from now, I will beat up a parking lot full of hippies. I certainly wouldn't blame you if you skip ahead. I am. For the rest of you, read on as I... barrel roll directly into my office at Manco headquarters. Wait, he's wearing jorts. He's wearing jorts in this one. What happened to his... Wait, no, not jorts. He's wearing... Yeah. He's wearing jorts, but he usually wears khakis, right? Hup, ha. Mr. Bidwell, how did my landing compare to yesterday's? Be frank with me now. I'm made of stern stuff. Flawless roll. Tears were brought to the eyes, sir. Your breakfast steak. It's the most important steak of the day, Bidwell. Mr. Reddy, how's accounts? You're now the 6th richest man in America, Mr. Hale. Top drawer, send the other 5 a congratulatory bouquet and my "you're a dead man" form letter. What's next, God? Elon fucking wishes he was Saxton Hale. He fucking wishes. There's a group of hippies protesting in the parking lot again. The scoundrels. What have they got in their smelly ponytails in a twist about this time? Guns, sir. They're against them. Fine, I'll beat them to death with my bare hands. TF Industries is holding on the line 1, sir. What? Why didn't you say so? Man, don't leave me Helen on hold. Helen, you chain-smoking seductress. Do you still like steak dinners? Okay, let me try again. Helen, you chain-smoking seductress. Do you still like steak dinners and sex with handsome men? Mr. Hale, this is Miss Pauling. I work for Miss... Excellent, my offer still stands. What can I do for you, Miss Pauling? We need to resolve a, personnel problem. We were hoping you could provide the incentives. Open! It just so happens my boys in R&D sent up a few crates of highly experimental new ordnance they wanted me to take for a test drive. Why don't I send those over? Hold on, Bidwell's gesturing frantically to me about something. Sir, those were the weapons you asked us to send up so you could destroy them before the Senate investigation. I have no idea what you- Oh, right, that poor monkey. Well, never mind. That's helping Helen out's more important. You gotta use your sexy man voice more often. Also, getting someone else's fingerprints on those things as soon as possible. I won't lie to you, Bidwell. We are in a lot of trouble here. Miss Pauling, still there? I heard everything you said, Mr. Hale. Fantastic. And we'll take them. Problem solved. Mr. Reddy, we're going to need some ambulances. Mr. Bidwell, I need an alibi that puts me anywhere but the parking lot for the next 7 minutes. Let's go kill some hippies. Badlands, New Mexico. Oh, what a fancy house. For the last time, Mom, I don't have to go to work. It's me morning off. Oh, is this Demo Man's house? Oh shit, damn, he's loaded. Holy shit. Morning off? Oh, Lord help me, you've been fired. I knew it. No, Mom, it's just the one morning. Oh well, that's fine then, I'm sure. I just wish your poor old dog could take the morning off from spinning in his grave at your idleness. I'm holding down 3 jobs, Mom. 3 jobs, listen to him. Tavish, your father, God rest him, had 26 jobs and he still found the time to teach you the family trade. He made $5 million? Damn. Dolly, you are not lying about Demo. He is like, wow. Aye, and who told you to buy a bloody mansion, I'd like to know. These are your prime earning years. You're halfway to retirement already. Mark me, boy. No Demo man worth his soul forever had an eye in his head past 30. I don't know what accent I'm trying to do. I can't do a Scottish accent and I can't do an Irish accent. So for those of you who are speakers of them, I apologize. Tease up, Mum. It wasn't easy bringing you up Scottish, lad. Lean years, in those days you could bomb mercs all day and still not have enough for a loaf of bread. Your da walked 15 miles in the rain to blow up the... Okay. Your da walked 15 miles in the rain to blow up the Queen of England for a nickel. I'll get more jobs, Mum, I promise. I just hate seeing you squandering your gifts. I know, Mum. I miss him, Tavish. Every day. I know, Mum. Bloody hell, me one morning off. Drink your tea, Mum. I'll be right back. Mr. de Groot? Tavish, who is it? Someone from work, Mum. Ask him, has he got any more jobs? Here, I know you. You're that wee lass who works with the angry lady who's always screaming at us while we fight. She's not so bad once you get to know her. Really, and what's she want then? She'd like you to kill your best friend. In exchange, we'll give you this. Are ye seriously asking me to betray me best mate for a weapon? I've got little more integrity than that, lass. Oh, my. What's your name, you dirty girl? Is it loading? Is that it? Oh no, there's more. This is the Eyelander. Pattern welded Damascus steel. Harmonically balanced. Slow forged for generations in the bowels of captured English kings. Heads. Head. And it's haunted. Blast ye, woman, making a man choose between his best friend and a sword. No, I couldn't be. Soldier's me best mate. Tell you what, why don't I leave them here and you can think about it? Them? I should get going. Sergeant Hart, oh, Scottish resistance, oh, he's got the weapons. Oh, and Mr. de Groot, your friend's employers made him the same offer. He said yes, Mr. de Groot. Enjoy your morning off. Mr. Jane Doe. This is the place. For the money we paid, you had to find it. It had better be. You're wasting my time. Go knock. Knock, knock. Good. Now duck. Who is it? Say, friend, why don't you move a little closer to the door? That's it. Don't be scared. I just want to... Nick snap. Alright, you can come in. He's literally like... Is he like a conspiracy nut? Soldier pegs me as like a conspiracy nut kind of guy. I mean, clearly he's got his like... He's holed up in here, right? Unless you're the tomato soup wholesaler or a new delivery man from the rib place. You have just entered the doorway of hurt into an apartment of pain, son. See, this is why I need the solo cast. This is why I need the solo cast. I mean, sorry, the quad cast. This quad cast, I'm on the solo cast. good lord, no! Tell me, Mr. Doe, do you know what a conflict of interest is? Can I guess? No. You don't own me. Just try and stop me, lady. Is it a form of combat? No. A breed of dog? I'm afraid not. Is it knowing what these words mean? These are Mr. Doe, you have befriended a man we are paying you to kill. As such, you have two options. One, my associates will drive you to the nearest gravel pit. Oh, that one. Or they will kill you for your gross insubordination. Wait, let me hear both choices first. Option 2, you kill this man, and we supply you with the custom-built weapons you'll need to get the job done. Then I guess you'd better take me to the gravel pit and shoot me, lady. Because if you ever ask me to kill my friend again, I will put my boots so far up your ass, it will be on the news. That's not the option he took from his employers. He agreed to kill me for weapons? Ha, I don't buy it, sister. Listen for yourself. I will kill the soldier. He is a bad friend. Can you just like imagine this? It's like a source filmmaker edited like, I will kill the soldier. He is a bad friend. just like that, you know? That would be, oh my god. They should, like, someone should edit it so it's like that. That would be so funny. But damn it, it doesn't matter what he said in that weird robot voice. I've never heard him talking before. Once you've taken a man out for whiskey and ribs, then fought him, then fought the police with him, well, you have forged a bond thicker than any soup you can buy. That's not girl talk either. That is just facts. No deal, pumpkin. Find yourself another easy patsy. AI generated. He is not a real soldier. He was not even in the army. He is a fraud. He is a civilian. Civilian? He promised he'd never. How dare he? I earned every one of those medals I made. I did 3 goddamn tours of duty overseas and I wasn't even asked. I paid my dues and my plane ticket over. He is a dead man. I believe we have a deal, Mr. Doe. There will be a new weapon waiting for you every day until the job is done. The first weapon we'll be sending you is a precision instrument. If you were blasting it around randomly, it would be useless to you. However, I think you'll find it useful for sharpshooting specific enemies. Pauling, kill the feed, please. I'm gonna like fuck up my voice if I keep doing the soldier thing. I should probably be careful with that. Let's see, is that everything? I guess so, okay. So the next is a visual history. This was June 10th, 2010, okay. Let's see. Dust Bowl, yesterday. I cannot hold on. I can't I don't think I could do the Heavy's voice. I cannot believe our guns break in the middle of battle. Again. In America, comrade, we do not blame the tool, we blame the man. I blame a man, alright. Mansco, this stuff is junk. Seriously, look at this. My earpiece melted inside my skull here. That's like 3 times now. Ladies, clearly I cannot talk to you as I would men, so I will sugarcoat this with your fancy college talk. Either we find a just-in-time solution to re-synergize our paradigm? I don't know how to say that word. Or we will be thinking inside the box. 6 feet under the ground. Holy crap, hey fellas, look at this! I would say my Scout accent is definitely more New York than Bostonian, but you know, most people can't tell the difference, so it's fine. Was that there yesterday? It is so white. It looks like some kind of hospital for fruit. Hey there, guys. The name's Trent. This is Jessica. Hi, you guys. Let us know if you need anything, okay? Girl, I got this one, guys. Hi, can I guess who was just in battle? Don't bother guessing, because it was me. See this blood? I got no idea whose it is. Not mine, anyway. Yeah. Well, most of it. The blood's coming out of my head's mine. You got any wireless headsets you could show me? We, have one right there. Look at those muscles. Ah, you mean this one here. He's flexing. I don't know what's happening right now. What? No. Are you flexing? Must flex harder. I was just casually pointing at this headset. This is my natural pointing stance. Oh, okay. Anyway, that's it there. You found it. Yeah, I did. Old Flexi never fails. Is that Scout? Or, oh, that's the guy. And the bullets biodegrade flesh once they hit flesh. And the bullets biodegrade once they hit flesh, leaving nothing behind but a blog post. Bullet will update blog with kill count? In real time, sir. I do not have blog. The bullets are programmed to set one up for you. I like this gun. Judah says, I have used this Manco shovel for 12 years. It does not blog, it does not biodegrade, it barely digs holes. But it is mine and it is on fire. I don't know what happened there. Oh, let me take care of that for you, sir. Bah, this shovel bursts into flame so often, my hand is a fireproof mass of scar tissue. You hippies have nothing that I need. You'll like this, sir. I will not. Keep pushing me, sister, and I will plant my carbon footprint so far. Is that a pig? Yup, you just plug into the firewire port. Is that pig cooking? Already cooked. Who wants bacon, ribs, pork chops, and ham? Yes, yes, I do, and yes. Stop. Right there. Property damage. The name's Saxton Hale, Australian, CEO of Manco, and the man who's gonna burn this place to the ground. I make square, unsafe products for men, not white little egg things with no sharp edges and only one button. Now look at this tiny thing. It's not on fire. How do you know it's not even on? Brave press. Ha! Mysterious button. You just got pressed by Saxton Hale. This just in. Someone has blown up the moon. Huh? That's our newest product. The I blew up the moon. Oh, I get it. I blew up the moon. Oh, that's... Are you saying I just... Yup. Well, that is fantastic. A bold new plan. Let me see your manager, because I am buying your company. No sale, Hale. You, I should have known. This place has your curvy stink all over it. Next issue, when Titans clash. A friendly reminder to hydrate. Thank you, Cod. I actually, thank you. Thank you. Let's see. Is that it for this one? That was fun. I like that one. All right, Loose Cannon, July 2nd, 2010. Present day. Oh shit, it's NG! Mr. Conager. Mr. Man will see you now. Yes, ma'am. Say, that ain't an original Picasso, is it? What an excellent eye you have, Mr. Conager. It is, from his Hunted in the Jungle period, I believe. Why don't you go ahead and call me Dell, ma'am? Mr. Conager was my grandfather's name. Yes, I remember. How much do you know about his relationship with the Mansdell? First I've heard he had one, ma'am. Radigan Conager was not a chatty man. 60 years ago, your grandfather solved a rather sensitive problem for us. Well, maybe solved is too strong a word, but I'm sure Mr. Man will want to tell you about it himself. Oh, one last thing. Even if he offers, do not shake his hand. He forgets sometimes. Ooh, this is way back in the olden days. To my dearest maidservant, Elizabeth, I, Zephaniah Man, leave the rest and residue of my estate. To my faithful aide and tracker Barnabas Hale of the savage Australias, I divest complete control of Manco and... Skip me for now, Maya. I like this cougar's pepper sauce. To my layabout brain defective sons, Bluetalk and Redmond, I leave the greatest curse of all, partnership. What land I have purchased in this new world is to be split evenly between you both. You have wasted your lives bickering over nothing, and so I leave you dimwits something of consequence over which to feud. 1890. Mr. Conager, I'm told you are a man of many ideas and few words, so I'll get to the point. Oh, is this? Hold on, am I supposed to be Hale? Oh no, that's the dude. Wait. Let me try something, hold on. Mr. Conager, I'm told you are a man of many ideas and few words, so I'll get to the point. 40 years ago, my brother and I inherited a considerable parcel of land to share. Naturally, I assembled a team of the world's deadliest mercenaries to take it by force. What I did not expect was that my idiot brother would think to do the same. My 10-minute land grab became an interactable stalemate. The solution? If I could not take my brother's land, I would simply outlast him for it. Look at my hands, Mr. Conager. I have never worked a day in my life with them. They are the smooth baby hands of a baby. I have mounted an epic campaign of leisure against the ravages of time, waiting for nature to do what my brother to my brother what my men could not. And yet here we are at the end, and he won't die. I must outlive my brother, and you must build me a machine to do it. God wants me dead, Mr. Conager, and we are going to defy him. Make me a monster. All right. So this must be Enji's grandpa or Enji's dad? Yeah, it must be his dad. Don't just stand there in the rain, Mr. Conager. Come in. You're soaked to the bone, poor thing. Ooh, it will save us both a lot of time if you don't ask who I am or how I know what I know. Who I am does not concern you. What I know is that you've agreed to build Blutarch Man a machine that will prolong his life indefinitely. Yes, ma'am. Mr. Conager, could I possibly convince you not to build this machine? No, ma'am. No, I didn't think so. So let me propose an alternative. For the last 40 years, the Australians have outpaced the world in technology. And this is confounding, since by all appearances, they are a nation of idiots. Oh, it's her, she's talking. Teleportation, cloaking, the entire spectrum of the mustache sciences. Every one of mankind's innovations now comes from the larger pickled brain of an Australian because of this. Gold? Dankus Mimas, welcome, welcome. Not gold, Mr. Conager. Australium. Uh-huh. Why is there a picture of a man boxing a kangaroo on it? It's how they choose their kings, as I said. Idiots. Idiots, rather accidentally, stranded atop the planet's only deposit of a transformative new element. They're fanatically secretive about it, but I've spent the last decade hunting it, ounce by ounce. I've managed to amass 100 pounds. It's yours. Think, Mr. Conager, if this element can make a genius out of an Australian, what would it do for a man of your faculties? Use it to build Blutarch Man his immortality machine, if you must. All I ask is that you build one for Redmond Man as well. Okay, so the administrator, is this like the administrator, or is this like, well, I guess we'll find out. Convinced Enji's dad to make the immortality machine for both Blutarch and Redmond Man. Present day. Oh, here we go. And then what do you think my rat stink twin brother did? He built one too, that's what. I'm no closer to beating him than I was 100 years ago. And what's worse, your lummox of a grandfather didn't even build it right. This infernal thing is a lemon. I've barely cheated death out of half-century with this pile of junk and it's already breaking down. The way I see it, he was your grandfather and you're on my payroll. Fix it. Sir, I'm flattered y'all you think of me, but I have no idea how to fix this. Hell, if I touch it, it'll probably kill you.
What if you had access to your grandfather's blueprints?
Well, now, that's a different story. Not much of hope of that, though. The old man had him buried with him.
Yeah, I dug up your grandfather and looted his corpse. If it makes you feel any better, these scribblings have been the bane of my existence for 60 years. I've spent a small fortune trying to decipher them. Gibberish, every last page. You may borrow it. All that I ask is that you...
Sir, is he alright? Give him a moment, dear. He's just dead.
Every day, I'm dead a little longer, Mr. Conager. I have seen the other side. There is nothing there. Fix this machine.
I appreciate that you're my employer. And an old man besides. But if you don't take your goddamn hands off me, I will break you in half. So he's you know what? He's just like Hartman from Death Stranding. Do you think Hideo Kojima read the TF2 comics and like was inspired by this? I like to think so. That would be interesting. Let me get some more water. Take your grandfather's notes. Decipher them. Learn how to fix my machine. If you find anything else of interest, remember, it's mine. Bring it directly to me. Do not build it. Oh, okay. It's interesting. These are all like, they're all connected to the same storyline, but they're all kind of like open-ended.
Blast it, darling, this is wrong. Hunting's supposed to be about tracking the most dangerous, bloody killing machines on Earth, then punching them until you lose your watch. You don't put...
Sorry.
You don't put them behind bars.
A hunter needs his trophies, Saxton. You, of all people, should understand that. You were my best student once, before you gave it all up for her.
Nemesis kick! No! Your eyes didn't deceive you, reader. I, Saxton Hale, just had a dramatic confrontation with my nemesis and former mentor, Charles Darling. Those other adventure rags would have saved a gem like that for the climactic ending to a 4-part story. Not here. At Manco, we know your time is precious. Only wet nurses and jazz Only wet nurses and jazz guitarists want to sit around reading page after page of character development just to find out why people are fighting. Our comics are cut right to the fights. Half the time, I don't know why I'm hitting someone. Darling! The next few pages have my assistants blathering on about some new way to buy hats. If you're like me, you'll want to skip directly to page 6 where I jump out of a building and sock it to some hippies. Why? I don't know, and I never will. That's a Manco Comics promise. Luckily, I spot an endangered eagle as I fall towards the earth. I can use this noble creature to glide safely to the ground. This turns out not to be the case. Instead, my weight causes the eagle to plummet also. Directly through the skylight of my office at Manco headquarters. Mr. Bidwell, Mr. Reddy, marvelous news. Do you remember my old hunting teacher, Charles Darling? He's my nemesis now.
I'll add him to the list, sir.
Oh, I am going to beat the hell out of him.
Sir, we have a bit of an emergency.
Damn it, Bidwell, what are you scowling about? Here, have an eagle. They're endangered. If anybody asks where you got it, I would just run.
Sir, it's about our customers.
What are those weeping crybabies just nibbling about now?
Our customers are demanding more, sir.
What? More? What? Guns? Clothes? Hats? Scars?
More everything, sir.
Horseradish. They'll take our current inventory and like it. Cheaply made, unsafe products that catch on fire.
Keep in mind, sir, that in the absence of new Manco products, our customers are designing their own.
Not the equal of the Manco brand, I'll bet.
No, sir. They're better.
Oh, they are dead men.
Bidwell basically runs the company while Saxton runs around half naked. Yeah, true. The customer is always right, sir.
The customer is a dead man, Bidwell.
So real. So real. He's so real for that one. He's so real for that one. I did have a thought. If they're going to build items anyway, why don't we offer to sell them through Manco?
Oh, I like it.
We could even give them a cut of the profits.
Haha, what? Wait, I just realized. I stopped caring about this conversation 5 minutes ago. Take care of it, Bidwell. Patchouli oil. Entitlement. Poster board glue. Smooth hands. Hippies. Dear reader, you made the right choice skipping ahead. Now this fight goes on for another 6 pages, and let me tell you, I come off looking pretty damn good in it. Especially on the 5th page. Oh, I really gave it to them on that page. After that, there's several boring pages involving the police. You can skip those. I'd skip the whole rest of the issue, actually. I'm looking through it now, and most of it involves litigation. Oh, but in next month's issue, I punch a tiger. By that issue, I'm leafing through it now, and it's easily twice as good as the comic you just bought. I don't want to spoil page 18 for you, but I suplex a business rival through a table.
This fight continues for 6 pages. I feel like my Australian accent is like slowly improving as I do this. Oh, we got a scout one. Okay, this should be good. Oh, the gang's all here. Okay. Let's see. Who is talking? This guy is talking. If you could pick one word to describe yourself, Mr. Mundy, what would it be? Well, I'm going to answer that for you. Victim of the educational system, of the role society has shackled you with, as an Australian, of course. And let's not forget the current administration, which... Wait, back up. What these folks do to me again? Forced you to be a killer. For the last time, mate, I'm a professional. Exactly. A victimized professional killer. An assassin. A murderer. Deranged psychopath. Let me in, Mr. Mundy. How do these words make you feel? Like choking the life out of you. Oh, look, we're here! I want Saxton to narrate what he does in the game, like, I smash a troublesome scout's face in with my manly muscles. Well, let's get to work. You coming, fancy pants? You have a disease, Mr. Mundy. Don't ask me to enable it. I'll wait in the van. Right. Remind me why I've got to talk to this half-wit again. In a word, PR. The administrator sees this as a perfect opportunity to show the good people of Badlands you're not just an armed psychopaths blowing up all their landmarks on a daily basis. I see this as an opportunity, perfect opportunity, Miss Pauling, to spy on the armed psychopaths we're paying to blow up each other on a daily basis. This director, the perfect dupe, he's too stupid to divine our reasons for commissioning him. Too arrogant to listen to anything our mercs are actually telling him, and he records everything. Is all of this necessary? Is all of this surveillance necessary? Most of these men's IQs are subnormal. Plutonium isn't smart, Miss Pauling. That doesn't mean it won't kill you if you don't keep tabs on where it is and what it's doing at all times. I was given your file. Let's talk about your childhood. Your father was a counter-revolutionary. When he was killed, you, your mother, and your sisters were deported to a North Siberian gulag. Paint me the picture. No, this is my gun. I like to shoot this gun, is all you need to know. Your family lived in that gulag for 3 months. In December 1941, it burned to the ground. All of the prisoners had escaped. All of the guards had been killed, tortured to death. I like to shoot this gun, is all you need to know. Fine. Tell me about the gun. She weighs 150 kilograms and fires $200 custom. Oh, here we go. This is my time. More of a mentor to the rest of the team, you know? I see how they could be doing their jobs better. It don't matter how busy I am, I will drop what I'm doing and tell them. And why?
We ran out of film. I'll tell you why. Because I'm a team player. Probably the best team player on the whole team. We ran out of film 5 hours ago. That's okay, you can go buy some. I got tons more to say. We'll wait here for you. Man, what a jackass. So how you doing, Miss Pauling? Hey, you ever see me with my shirt off? Cause it is awesome. No, I don't think Sun Tzu wrote any books about punching through a man's ribcage. Tell you what. Excuse me. Tell you what I'm gonna do. Then stop making phone calls threatening the bookstore. Come here, I want to show you something a man of yourself... I can't read. Hold on, I need to pre-read this. Okay. Tell you what I'm going to do then. Stop making threatening phone calls to the bookstore. Come here, I want to show you something a man of letters like yourself will appreciate. Ta-da! Heads! Everyone on the red team, ma'am. Oh yes, I think we've got more than enough. You're getting too good at this. No. It's cringe. It's cringe. I'm gonna watch this video later and I'm just gonna be like, oh, the cringe, it's physically hurting me. Did you think we wouldn't see what was really happening? Nobody asks a trained killer questions like that unless they're idiots. Or they're up to something. So now we are asking the questions. I would strongly urge you to answer them, Sniper. Oh, I've got questions, alright. Like, ain't it a big bloody coincidence about how 1 week after I talked to me mom and dad in an interview, oh god, it went from Australian to like Bostonian. I don't know how that happened. Some soon to be a dead man's mailing me pictures of him. Yeah, it's a little sus. I also get pictures in mail of my home. I will find this man. I will destroy this man. That's your gun there? Yes. In a tiny bed beside your bed? Yes. That's pretty embarrassing. Yes, I must buy Sasha a better bed. That is nothing. Look what I got in the mail. I am also going to drop it on the floor like all of you did. Whose head is that? Mine. The question is, where are the other 7? These are my heads. Do not take my heads. First off, gentlemen, let me thank you for shooting yet another messenger. And when you kill the messengers, they can't return their miniature televisions, which it may surprise you to learn, don't grow naturally on their chests. I have to buy them. Secondly, let me solve your little whodunit. I sent you those photos. My heads! Yes, I took the heads too. Rest assured, they have been destroyed. No! The photos, Mr. Doe. Your heads are safe. I merely wanted to illustrate the dangers of discussing the terms of our contract with anyone. Granted, this example is absurd, but I imagine if I were somehow forced to use the information I now have about you against you, imagine some ridiculous hypothetical scenario where we weren't the close personal friends I know we are. Well, I think I've wasted enough time with fantastical yarns. I believe we have to come to an understanding, gentlemen. Enjoy your evening. A mine? She wants to conduct her interview in a mine. She prefers the acoustics. I suspect you misunderstood her. Like you misunderstand everything. God, you're useless. Well, let's get this farce over with. Hello? Hello? Keep walking, she's further in. Past these white canvas tarps. Oh, perfect. Stand on those, I'll be right there. Calling. Did it work? Yep. Walked right in. Good. I told you not to waste time with an elaborate backstory. I just had a pleasant chat with our mercenaries. We should have all the leverage we need. Should I hold off on your interview? He never got a chance to talk to Blue. No, he's a liability. Do the interview, then get back here as soon as you can. We'll need to find some new directors. The Saxies! Oh, that's a really good stream idea. We could all watch like the past, what do they, that's what the Saxies are, right? They're like the Team Fortress 2 like community made videos. That's a good idea. We can watch like all the past ones. That would be fun.
I'll write that down later. That would be a good idea for stream. Dr. Gourdboard's crash landing. Remember when half our platoon died taking that godforsaken hill back to America? That was hard, but the chief asked us to do it, and he'd have had our army badges if we didn't. Listen to us, broken down old dogs jawing on about the war that we were invited to.
Yeah, we've seen too much, us four. Salty Pete, Iron Eye, Pepper Pot Pete, Salsa Pete. Remember that time you dug a trench with a shovel? A lot of good men died falling in that trench. Soldiering war times. Or tea, Peter Pepper Pants.
He's having a tea party with his cutouts.
These tea rations are swill. That's all they give us grunts for our tea parties, am I right? Incoming! It's a missile. Quickly, men. One of us should throw ourselves on top of it. Fine, I'll do it, cowards. Hold on. This isn't a missile. It's a rocket. Rocket full of guns. Pew, pew, pew. Pack up the tea, boys. We're joining the Space Marines.
Oh, I see. This must be when they added the what's it called? The sci-fi weapons. Bombinomicon. Oh, this must be the Halloween comic. Scream Fortress presents... Okay, hold on. Scream Fortress presents Cautionary Tales of Reading. In this issue, lightning, books, twist endings. Was I the real monster all along? Not the actual twist ending.
Fool, ye have gazed upon the Bombinomicon.
Oh, maybe that's what happened to Demo's eye.
Trick or treat! I have children! Give us candy! It is the law!
Soldier, you were here when we talked about this. This is a party for adults. We agreed we would not be answering the door to give out...
Look, me and these kids are in a lot of trouble here. We are on the lam. We have not eaten in 4 days. The police aren't going to believe I am a robot forever. You have to...
Yes, fine. Let's see what I have. There. Merry Christmas. This is like a cigarette in his butterfly knife. Hey there, Slugger. Come here. You are gonna love this. You see this bat? Bam! That is a human molar. From some dummy with a big mouth that used to be full of teeth. It's all yours, little talk in France. Every day, Heavy risk life to earn money to feed family. Instead, you would have Heavy spend this money on stupid candy for you. You presumptuous, lazy, fat. Whee! Oh, stop. Heavy did not mean this. Little child is not fat. People call Heavy fat. Please stop crying. Here is several $1,000. Sir, trick or treat. Sorry, lads, I don't hold on. Sorry, lads, I don't have any candy for you, but I have something better. A ghost story. 'Twas All Hallows Eve. The one night of the year when the dead would rise and, according to me mum, possibly have jobs for a young lad of 7. Come morning, those hellish apparitions will be gone along with all the jobs. Get ye to the moors, boy. I never did find a ghost on that cold October night, but I did find a job. God help me, I did find a job. Who dares disturb Merasmus the Magician? This is an eldritch castle of dark magic, not a pancake house. I'm not here for treats, sir. I've come about the job. The job, And without another word, he stalked into the house. Welcome to the Grand Library. 'Tis filthy with the corpse dust of the many poor souls who tried to clean it and failed. Sweep this place and I shall give ye a nickel. But before ye begin, hear me well, child. This library holds a certain book. A book of forbidden knowledge and ancient wickedness. I warn ye. Gaze not upon this evil tome. Don't look at the books, got it? Yes, good. But you probably want to, right? Because no matter how tempted ye may be, really, it's fine. I'll just dust. That the broom I should use. Hey, Brubbit, thank you. Welcome to the stream.
Gaze not upon the broom, and yes, that broom. So I set to work. The witching hour approached, and I swept right through it, and kept sweeping until at last the foul place was cleansed. But as I stood back to admire my handiwork, read me. Ah, who? Read me. You're a book about bombs. Read me. But the magician said not to. Oh, the magician said not to. Wow, I'm sorry, that changes everything. I didn't realize some old idiot in a dress told you not to read something. Gosh, you better not then. Here, why don't I just read myself? Oh my, that explodes like that, does it? My contents are fascinating and not dangerous at all. This information changes everything I thought I knew about bombs and... well, maybe just a little peek. Ah! I haunted your eye, I totally did it! I'm haunting your eye right now! This is the greatest moment of my life! What have ye done? Now he'll never shut up about it. I have to live with this book, you know. We only have one chance. Brace yourself, boy. Bosbo-badabra! When I awoke, the magician was gone. The book was gone. The castle was gone. And my eye was gone. But they say, on Halloween at midnight, you can still spot my possessed eye stalking the moors with that wicked magician Marasmus. Marasmus? The only thing that gold bricker's doing at midnight is not the dishes. Liar! Those dishes are those dishes be yours. Whoa, look at those legs. Don't make me come over there, Marasmus. Good lord, after all these years, he's here? He's my roommate. Celery sticks and hummus, what fool cursed this party with a vegetarian platter? Nobody invited you, Marasmus. Do not anger Marasmus. A magician invites himself. I am going to invite that staff straight up your ass and push you around like a broom. Well, that would certainly be the first time you swept anything. You son of a... No! Fool! I pronounce this vile party over. I shall return to our apartment. You, on the other hand, will fight Monoculus. I am going to slap the magic out of your mouth. I'm calling the police. So that's the Monoculus. That's what happened to Demo's eye. Well, now I know. He was just a wee lad when his eye was stolen from him. Poor guy. Oh, is this a Pyro comic? Was there a Pyroland comic? I don't remember. Marasmus calls the police. Oh. And old Nick spied on the children of the world, seeing for himself who was naughty and who was nice. To the nice children, old Nick gave the greatest gift of all, not abducting them. And oh god, I have to sneeze, hold on. Oh my god, that was a big sneeze, holy crap. I feel like my face just exploded. I need a tissue, hold on. Ooh, okay. Oh my god, I was like sweating. The story of Australian Christmas. Now, on this particular night, 3 wise guys were poking around the South Pole. Old Nick, you see, loved to bet on college basketball. And I ain't gonna lie to you, he had borrowed a lot of money from the mafia. Those mobsters were just about to give up the hunt, when up in that cold night sky they saw a star. The brightest star they ever saw. So they followed it, and after a spell they saw a sight that filled them with wonder. Old Nick, forcing a bunch of naughty kids to make all manner of guns and smack dab in the middle of Antarctica. And so began the legendary Australian Christmas shootout between old Nick and the mobsters.
Little Pyro, he's so cute.
I do remember, I vaguely remember this comic. When did this come out? 2011? I vaguely remember seeing this image, but I don't think I read the comic. And they say on Australian Christmas Eve night, if you look into the sky, you can still see the light on that sweatshop smokestack, shining brightly in the heavens as a beacon to low-flying aircraft and the mafia, and heading directly at us. Huh. Pyro, I don't want to get your hopes up, but we might have just adopted ourselves a super baby. Huh. Or not, lest there's a baby under all these space guns. Let's see here. Greetings, emissary from another dimension. We have heard your plea. Pyro, you been writing letters to other dimensions? Nah, me neither. I might want to start though. Some sort of plea hearing Mother Hubbard out there owes me a new house.
Oh, so this is more like space weapons then.
I see, okay.
Oh wait, what was next? Oh, the Smith comic. Ah, Smith.
The Badlands Holiday Reader, an illustrated guide to the perils of the seas. I fought Santa and lived. True Tales of Smith's Courage, page 37. Julius, come quickly. A most blessed event has transpired. Good heavens, Archibald, do my eyes deceive me? No, they do not, my friend. Some good, nay, Messiah-like Samaritan has left a ticking bomb upon all rails stoop. Bombs for the poor.
Oh, bombs for the poor. Oh, why is it so funny to me? Why is it so funny to me? It shouldn't be funny, but it's so funny to me.
Truly, it is a Smith miracle for the poor bombless unfortunates of two thoughts.
Oppenheimer if he was a good person. Oh. What if they what if they added Oppenheimer to TF2 lore? Speaking of Oppenheimer, I saw this video yesterday. I posted it in Dolly's Discord, where it was like someone made like an edit of like the Oppenheimer trailer. It's called Oppenheimer Style, and like it's like edited with Gangnam Style, right? But they used the AI voice to make Cillian Murphy say Oppenheimer Style. It is so funny to me for some reason. Just like Oppenheimer Style. So stupid. Oh my god. I don't know why that's so funny to me.
Let us embrace in celebration. They never even left their names. It makes their heroine that much more legally. Let me stop you right here.
What the literally go to YouTube and look up Oppenheimer Style. Actually, actually because it might get DMCA'd. I don't think I could show it because it might be DMCA. Maybe at the end, we'll see.
In your rambling, incoherent, highly dubious self-aggrandizing story, to remind you that you are under oath, sir. You are certain that this is the truthful version of the events that brought you and your masked accomplice here today. You're damn right it is. No, really genuinely take a moment to think about this. Maybe I better check with my legal counsel. Yes, Your Honor, I swear that is exactly what happened. Fine. Then it will surprise you to learn that the bomb did not detonate in a bomb-distributing charity, which, as I've reminded you several times, has not and will not ever exist, but in fact blew up a mall Santa training facility. And since you have failed to identify any of your co-conspirators, you will be sentenced to, whoa, nobody told me I could name names. See my court-appointed lawyer there? He masterminded the whole thing. Judas! Order! I am going to kill you before they give me the chair. You are the worst lawyer. Enough! Nobody's getting the chair. I hereby sentence all three of you imbeciles to community service. The lay bomb, it lay killed people. My la bomb, it lay killed people?
Oh, that shouldn't be funny. That should not be funny. Oh boy. Excuse me? How long is the wait to meet Santa? For a pretty single mom like you? How does right now sound? Oh, I have a husband. He's back of the line. That is so scout. He's, And I want Action Saxton and an Action Saxton hippie drone battle arena. Oh, it's a little boy's voice. Sorry, let me try again. And I want Action Saxton and Action Saxton hippie drone battle arena and single moms. Ah! That is so scout. That is Well, you know, at least he's open about like what he's into, right? Oh boy. Poopy Joe Rescue Rocket, and I wanna... hold on, is this supposed to be Soldier? Who is this guy supposed to be? Oh, it's supposed to be Soldier, okay.
Son, those are all just things you want. This, Santa gives you things you need. 1, a sensible haircut.
Henry, that's Santa shaving little Jack's head.
Hold on a damn second, pal. 2, I will give you the gift of manhood. You are going to watch while Santa beats up your father in front of you.
Yay! You need to get us out of here, Miss Pauling. First things first, how did Soldier become a public defender?
It's a long story, but chapter 1, his roommate is a magician. Should I continue?
You know what? Never mind.
Thank you.
The important thing is we're working on it. Just don't make it worse.
Not a problem. Come here, you.
Everything seems normal so far.
People of Two Fort.
Actually, I don't know whose voice that's supposed to be. I need more water. Yeah, I don't know what is up with like the creators of TF2 and their like obsession. Their obsession with Australia.
Le soldier et le public le defender? I am Old Nick, the spirit of Australian Christmas, and I have come for your children. Huh? Out of curiosity, how much more trouble will we be in if all of the children get abducted?
Spy, take care of this now. Spy, spy. Mister!
Here, hold this.
What? I'm scared.
It's perfectly natural to be scared. We are all in a lot of danger.
Is that a child? Spy, this isn't funny.
Take this. I have a plan.
Little boy.
But you must do what I say. Stay in plain sight.
Run!
Do not move until I tell you.
Run!
Do not listen to the voice on the phone, no matter how scared you feel. Wrapping paper. You plan to stop me with wrapping paper?
Yup. Why don't you bring that little mink stole over here and show me how stupid my wrapping paper is?
It isn't a stole, elf. It's a cape, and it's made of smash. You miserable. The power of Smismus compels you.
Compound elevated skull fracture. Mister?
Well now, look who wasn't smart enough to run. My workshop usually requires 50 children to function. This one will simply have to work very hard.
Take my advice, pal. That is not the kid you want to abduct.
Really? And what's so special about this child?
Damn, that kid just killed him in cold blood. Spy, I have seen you stab like a million guys, and that was my favorite. Spy?
Here they are, the heroes who saved the children of Two Fort.
If I'm honest, Two Fort News, how does it feel to be heroes? If I'm honest, it feels like a Saturday.
I am happy to announce the existence of a conflict I was previously unaware of. The war on Smismus, and Lady
we are with. I feel like Soldier is like the type of person to like go into the Starbucks and complain about like the cups. You know how people were like mad about the Starbucks Christmas cups for like not saying Merry Christmas on them anymore or whatever, but like I feel like Soldier would be that guy. Maybe, I could be wrong. I stabbed a man in the neck. I did just what you said. I was so scared.
And are you still scared?
No.
Good. Merry Christmas. Local heroes kill Santa. Oh, that's a good one. I like. Okay, Scout. He found a single mom. Good for him. He couldn't. Yeah, he probably. Yeah, maybe. Okay, here's the Blood Brothers one. Saxton Hale presents Alamo Super Stories, the only comic that guarantees a murder at the Alamo. The only comic that guarantees a murder at the Alamo in every issue. This Alamo Pact-ish murder. Oh, use a spacebar. Okay. Yippee-die-yay, abominable. Oh, wait, is this a Saxton Hale comic? I don't know. I'll read it in my normal voice because I need to rest my voice. Yippee-die-yay, abominable aluminians. After my terrifying trip to the South Pole in our last anxiety-inducing ish, I felt a vacation to a warmer climate was just what the doctor ordered. Luckily, 2 old fools rented me for a meeting in New Mexico. Read on, Fort friends, because they're about to get a bit more than they bargained for in the rental agreement. Or should I say the rental bereavement, in a story I call Blood Brothers. Oh, it's one of these comics.
Redmond, we have engaged in a fruitless war for 100 years. We have no heirs, and now we are out of time. Thanks to our pointless bickering, the Mann family line will die with us. It kills me to even say it, but I think you know what I intend to propose. I despise it with every atom of my being, but yes, it's the only solution that makes sense. We must, brother, please, dismiss the help first. Leave us, now. Redmond, I propose a truth. So that we can build a machine to-
Wait, what? Wait, what? Excuse me? Hello? Wait, what? TF2 Mpreg real? What? What? When did this comic come out? 2012. Okay, I mean, I suppose Mpreg is timeless in a way. That was something I wasn't expecting. Okay. You didn't yeah, I don't remember. I never read this, but like okay, I need a moment to regain my composure. Let me have some water. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to get some more water soon. Okay. Well, that was unexpected. Okay.
Redmond, I propose a truce, so that we can build a machine to make one of us pregnant. Of course.
Oh.
My one concern, brother, is it possible this plan is too perfect? Difficult to say. Honestly, I can find no flaw in it. Nor I. So it's a deal? Yes.
Wait, what? This is the TeamFortress.com. Wait, is this? No, it's not an April Fool's. It's not an April Fool's.
I must say, Redmond, it was big of you to suggest this meeting. That tear-stained letter you sent me. What? You sent me a tear-stained letter.
Gentlemen, my name is Gray. Oh, should I do the voice for him? No, I won't do the voice for him. I need this. This is the MVM prequel, is it? Oh my god.
My name is Gray Man. I am your brother, and I sent the letters proposing this truce. Which I might add, it took you literally 30 seconds to turn into an idiotic crime against nature. Oh wait, I need to move this over so you can see it. Hold on. Oh, that's me. Hold on.
Oh, I didn't realize you guys couldn't see it all the way. Okay. Oh, hold on. Let me... hold on. Change the size a little bit. Oh, everything's fucked up now. What have I done? Okay, hold on.
I think I'm just gonna shrink it now, so I can scooch it over. There we go. Oh, but it's covering the chat. Ooh, okay. There we go. Hopefully you can see it okay. Yeah, I would say it's a crime against nature. Oh, hold on.
Redmond, who is this?
I just told you who
I don't know, brother, but he could be the key. He could be the key to helping us build our pregnancy machine. You there, young man, are you mechanically inclined?
Oh my god.
Yes, you could say that. Man Manor, 1822. Well, thank heavens for small mercies. At least she finally stopped screaming. As I was saying, Barnabas, if the sites of infestation are indeed multiplying, so is their need for munitions. Munitions! We can... Mr. Man, sir. Well, your wife, she didn't make it. Yes, well, and the child? Children, sir. 3 boys. Good, at least she did something right. Take me to them. Pregnancy machine is not a word I think I should ever enter my ears. Strapping, alert, handsome. They'll do. Wait, where's the 3rd child? Sir, he came out so small, and there's something you should know about him. Show him to me. Hello, father. He can talk, sir. Blah, smother it. When suddenly, eagle attack. Curse you, demon bird, I'll smother you both. What is happening? You could... hold on.
You could talk as a newborn?
I learned in the womb, listening to our mother. I also invented a new form of algebra to pass the time, where we were a late birth, you recall. Yet I was born weak, and that was something our father could never accept. Luckily, Providence intervened in the great form of the Great Eagle Scourge of 1822. Wait, Stewie's voice? Oh, should I do Stewie's voice for him? Hold on, I don't know how to do Stewie's voice. Let me think. Because he kind of does the, actually, he kind of talks like that, right? Actually. Peter? Oh, that's kind of a Stewie's voice. I was raised by that eagle as if I was one of her own. Frail, helpless, I was fed grubs and mice, accepted alongside her other children, kept warm at night, nestled in her feathery breast, and when I was strong enough, brothers, I ate her and all her children and crawled back to civilization. It's kind of not... okay, I can't really do a Stewie voice, but I'll continue. Unlike you, pampered imbeciles, I built my empire. I have studied, I have plotted, I have waited. And for 150 years, I have watched you squander my father's fortune. For God's sake, you bought the Alamo and flew it to New Mexico for a meeting.
Well, we technically rented it.
And in all the time you've spent fighting this asinine war over worthless pits of gravel, you have not once considered our true birthright. The only thing in this hell-blasted landscape actually worth fighting over.
Come on, other arm, pull your weight. Right arm's embarrassing you. 667, 668.
Manco, we make hats, guns, bats, bombs, bazookas, camera beards, comics, magazines, portable Baccarat detectors, banners, swords, shields, and get in fights. Non-employees welcome for Guerrilla Wrestling Fridays.
Worthless pits of gravel? Ha, you poor fool. Whoever owns these pits would be a god. What do you think
Oh boy. Oh boy, it's starting. My voice is starting to go. Hold on. Okay.
Whoever owns these pits would be a god. What do you think powers the world's steam engines?
Oh, God! Thank you so much for continuing your big slappy subscription. Thank you, thank you. Alrighty. Oh, hold on. Oh, he was talking. Hold on. Coal.
No,
Really, it is coal. Or it was. Engines run on gasoline now.
Graveline, eh? Well, semantics. It's all gravel in the end, of course.
Gasoline, and no, it's not again. It's truly actually not.
And where will the world be when all this fanciful liquid gravel of yours runs out? No, I have it. We simply need to create a machine that turns gravel into coal.
Voice acting funds, thank you.
And that will power up...
Oh boy, here we go again.
And that will power our pregnancy machine so we can... Don't worry, he's just dead for a moment. He'll be back in a...
No, I think I've heard enough.
No, please, we have so much gravel left to fight over.
Oh, he stabbed both of them. Okay. Christ. What is oh my god, the pregnancy machine. Jesus Christ.
Don't forget to remember, these are the great Alamo action mags.
Alamo, hospital romance. Alamo versus Hercules.
Oh, is that it? Okay, that's it for Blood Brothers. A fate worse than chess. Okay. Well, we're almost done. We're almost done. Ooh, wow, look at this spread.
Saxton Hale's Extinction Event Comics. Saxton introduces the Savage Yeti to a fate worse than chess.
Hold on, let me make sure this is centered here. Ah. Just beyond these gray flat walls, Doctor, we fight our final battle against the alien hordes. Thank you for the big suit. And what a battle! But tell me, how do these aliens breathe our Earth oxygen?
That's an interesting story. Well, not interesting exactly, but it is long and complicated. You see, oxygen has the second highest electronegativity of all reactive elements. Well, of course, besides fluorine, of course, which...
Exposition! The art of stopping a story so nerds can find out how things work. It's awful. So I came up with a brand new way to tell stories. Explosition!
Registered.
Let's see that same scene again.
Damn, you're heaving bombs, Sinestra. You tell me how aliens breathe oxygen or I'll gut you like one of your pet pterodactyls. It's a fascinating tale, Graveline. What a pity you won't be here to hear it. But it involves fluorine.
There, I fixed reading. But don't take my word for it. See it for yourself in the explository tale I call A Fate Worse Than Chess.
Samdrup Jongkar District, Kingdom of Bhutan. 3 days after the end of the Gravel Wars. Team Fortress number 2. Oh, so those are... Okay. Okay. I see, okay.
We're sorry that you had to wait this long to see him, but this Yeti is the last of its species. We have to be very selective who we let visit.
Hold on. Oh, that's a little bit better. Because if I do... okay. There we go, this should be fine.
That said, we're told you're a primate violence specialist, Dr. Jean-Bez?
Yes, I am the best at primate violence. I'll be square with you though. This monkey of yours is a cream puff.
Yes, and thank God when we found him, he was unspeakably savage.
You don't say.
It's taken months of behavioral counseling and intense aromatherapy just to get the poor thing this far. Even the slightest aggressive gesture could erase all the pacification work we've done.
Something as trivial as hitting him?
Well, in the face, let's say.
Just spitballing here.
I don't even like to think about it. Nothing on Earth would be able to stop him. Doctor? Joan Bez.
Slow down, Reddy. Which facility? What do you mean all of them? Sir, Manco is under attack.
I know.
What do you mean you know?
Found out yesterday. Damn it, Bidwell, you know my stance on having sensible conversation with hippies. I'm stridently against it.
You insisted I wear this costume for the operation, sir.
Well, now I'm convincing you to look too convincing. All of you, I'm hearing out of your mouth as I don't have a job, please. Hold on. Well, now I'm insisting you look too convincing. All I'm hearing out of your mouth is, I don't have a job. Please put your fist through my sternum.
Sir, when were you planning on telling me that Redmond and Blutarch Man are dead and their long-lost brother is launching his robot army at every Manco facility on Earth?
Tonight, over Yeti steaks. Mr. Hale, we need to leave now.
Bidwell, I have waited 10 blasted months for this. I've forged credentials, I've bribed officials, I think I had Bob Hope killed, and in retrospect, I don't even remember why that was necessary. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. We are probably going to jail again. If all that wasn't enough, I've had to pretend to be a hippie for 10 minutes now. Listen to my words, Bidwell. These are truth words. I'm gonna fight that fucking monkey.
But look, I have a video camera. Maybe you could deal with this crisis while you fight the
Mercenaries, join me for fortune and glory.
Disguised. Hale! Citizens arrest! Citizens arrest! Not recording yet, sir.
How about now?
Rolling, sir.
Good. Listen up, mercs. There are robots coming. Explosive punch. I won't smooch backsides with this either. These things are bigger than you, they're stronger than you. In fact, now that I'm saying it out loud, they're better at you than just about everything. Bidwell, idea. What if we just hired the robots to...
No, sir.
Damn, Bidwell. Stop tape. These mercs are going to die.
Not necessarily, sir. We do have an R&D division. What if we give them all our experimental new tech?
Give Bidwell...
Can you see my teeth?
Bidwell,
can you see my teats in this shot? No, sir. I've chosen a tight close-up on the Yeti's fangs.
Oh, good. Where was I? Right, teats. They're dry,
Wait, he's talking about his moobs now? He's talking about his fucking moobs? Okay.
They're dry, Bidwell. Dry from all the sucking. You and these mercs have sucked them dry. No, they'll probably pay for our products like everyone else.
First we have the Mpreg, now we have like... Man... Boob. I don't want to think about this. Sir, they are defending your company from extinction. I've read this fanfiction. Oh no.
Bull sauce. They're as neck deep in this as I am. In fact, why am I even talking to you? Mercs, your jobs died when the Mann brothers, you hear me? As of now, you're all unemployed. Also, straight plain talk here. Nobody's ever going to hire a non-metal man again with these robots around. I've seen them, they are spectacular.
I love how Pyro sits like this, it's so cute.
Now the good news, you're all rehired. Grab a pen, here's your new job description. Kill robots. Now get out there and kick some can. I'd help, but as you can see, I'll be fighting a Yeti for 9 more hours. Make me proud, boys.
So, yo, Miss Pauling. Keep in mind, I will not be taking any questions from Scout. Aw. Are there any questions?
I got one.
We getting paid for this?
Saxton Hale again. This is pre-tape, so I don't know what anybody's talking about.
Hold on, I messed up the voices.
Saxton Hale again. This is pre-tape, so I don't know what anybody's talking about right now, but I am not paying you for this.
For reasons I can't comprehend or explain, the robots run on piles of money. Destroy them and whatever falls out is yours. Any more questions? No? Good. Get to Manco immediately, and remember, this isn't like any other assignment you've been given. It's much, much more serious. This isn't a fight for Manco or Saxton Hale. It's a fight for your jobs. To be continued in Man vs. Machine. Was that it? Nice. That was... I feel like maybe I should, I'm wondering if maybe I should switch up to these ones, because this was 2014, this was 2012... 2012... No, I think I'm overthinking this. Okay, Doom Mates. That's the next one. Scream Fortress presents I Fight Ghost Comics. Your favorite fright-fighting, spook-dunking Banshee Basher goes toe-to-toe with evil in Doom Mates. Ooh! That'll be 1650, pal. Oh, will it really? I am inside your mind. Razabo Barabbas, the fare is now $10 and no more. If you want, I could drive you back to the airport and kick your ass there. Oh, very well.
Welcome back, Marasmus.
Soldier, why I've only been gone 3 days? What did you do to my castle? Why are there... Are you burying the refrigerator in the yard?
Technically, I'm bearing what's in the refrigerator. Also, do not open the refrigerator.
You don't even live here anymore.
Ha, tell me about it. I had to break in.
Where did all these raccoons come from?
They sniffed out all the sour cream I hid. They love the stuff. Don't you, Lieutenant Bites? Yeah, you do. Help yourself, by the way. I had plenty of it. It spoils real fast.
That's why you put it in the refrigerator.
I'm not going to dig up a refrigerator every time a raccoon wants some sour cream, Erasmus.
Oh, for the Bombonomicon! Your raccoons are eating the Bombonomicon! Ma'am, is this your domicile?
Yes, what is it?
I'm with the city. I need to talk to you about the raccoons. Oh, they'll all be destroyed within the hour, I assure you. I'm afraid not, ma'am. Your domicile is currently housing every raccoon in the Greater Badlands area. We're annexing this castle and making it a raccoon sanctuary. You're asking Marasmus to leave his castle of Eldritch Horror? You'll have to take that up with the park ranger, ma'am. Park ranger? Who? Oh God, please don't let it be.
You hear that, Marasmus? I own your castle of Ostrich Horror now. You hear that, Marasmus? You are being fined and evicted from your castle.
You're scaring ostriches on the premises? That's a hefty fine, ma'am. I hope she wears that. I hope she hears that, Ranger Doe. Failure to listen to the park warden is a hefty...
Enough! Do you think you can bully Marasmus like he's some cheap parlor magician? I was born before time. Dark larvae from the putrid womb of the ancient ones. I am the scream on the lips of children. I am the curse on the breath of the dead. Lo, I am the mouth of the beast, the wrath in the darkness, the unclean thing. I am the...
What, are you burning my body?
Oh, hey, Marasmus, I thought you were dead.
You've been talking to me the whole time.
You're always talking. I guess I only notice when you stop.
I am going to kill you, soldier.
You can't. If you kill me, now I'll only come back stronger.
What nonsense are you?
Wait.
Last year. Soldier, did you eat my entire bottle of Kill Me Come Back Stronger pills?
I thought it was your heart medicine.
You're taking my heart medicine?
Look, Marasmus, if you're gonna keep asking dumb questions, I'll go use my other bathroom that I made in the kitchen.
Very well. If I can't kill you, soldier, I will kill everyone you care about.
Ha! I'd like to see you try. And then I told the ghost wizard, ha! I'd like to see you try. And that's why he's killing all of us right now.
I gotta admit, that does explain everything. Okay, I'm gonna get some water. I'm gonna be right back. Alright, well the Brita is almost fucking empty again, so I wasn't able to get that much water. Otherwise I'm gonna have to dip into the booze. Oh boy, okay, let's see. The Shadow Boxers, that's the next one. He is a gremlin, he totally is. All-American Robot War Comics. Soldiers, ragtag, red, white, and blue warmen go deep undercover in The Shadow Boxers. Coal Town, the front lines of the robot war. This is impossible. In the Badlands alone, there are 306 Manco plants, office buildings, warehouses, and outlet malls. Don't get me wrong, it's amazing you've been able to save as much as you have, the museum, the quicklime factory, but you can't be everywhere at once. Guys, I'm starting to think we can't win this. I'd kill to know where they're going to attack next.
The robots are going to attack the Manco facility at 20 Gravel Pit Way at exactly 1300 hours tomorrow. We will never see it coming.
Come on, think guys, where are they going to attack? Wait, what? Soldier, how do you know all that?
The robots told me when I infiltrated their secret robot meeting last night.
You infiltrated Miss Pauling. If I may, Soldier, did you infiltrate a top secret robot meeting last night?
Yes.
Indeed. Soldier, are we on the moon right now?
Yes.
Gentlemen, I've lost several liters of blood today. I will likely die defending a hat factory tomorrow. I'm going home. You said it, pal. Good night, Miss Pauling.
But I did infiltrate the robots. Come on, guys, why would I lie? We're all Americans here. Well...
Oh, that's Miss Pauling? Well, not all of us, obviously. I mean, Medic's German and Heavy's from Oh, what? Oh.
Ha! Germany, Russia is a big joke. A big American joke on Soldier.
Oh, that's Heavy. Ha! Germany, Russia. Is big joke, big American joke on Soldier. Ha! You got me. Oh, America is the place I am from all the time.
You and me both, fellow patriot. Not like that gray man. He was raised by eagles in Europe. What an idiot.
Eagles, right, mate. Enough of this nonsense. Good Nacht, everyone. I'm sorry, I probably butchered that. Okay, the administrator knows about the Eagles. I know about the Eagles. Soldier, how do you know about the Eagles?
I told you, I infiltrated.
Show me.
Miss Pauling, are you braced? Because you will need to brace yourself for what I am about to show you.
I'm braced. Let's see it, Soldier.
Are you sitting down? Because you should not be comfortable. You should not be in a comfortable bowel emptying position for what I'm about to show you.
I'm standing. You're looking right at me.
Okay, but are you pregnant? You should not be.
Soldier, show me.
Beep, boop, I am a robot. Beep, boop, Miss Pauling. Miss Pauling, don't be scared. I am actually not.
Leave it on. In fact, tape together another one. I'm coming with you. Fine, this idea you both have is terrible idea. But if Miss Pauling is going, Heavy goes too. 1 week later, water break. Actually, you know, I heard that cold water is like really bad for the vocal cords. But the idea of drinking room or like warm water makes me want to throw up. So I should have just made tea. I'll do that next time I do a stream like this. I'll make tea instead. Beep, boop. The humans are waiting. The humans were waiting for us at the last 5 attack sites, Master. Somehow they knew. Boop, beep, boop. We would advise delaying the secret attack on Manco headquarters through the abandoned mine shaft. Oh, this is Stewie again. Would you? And just so I'm clear, you suspect these security leaks are due to some heretofore unknown technical mastermind in their ranks. And not, for instance, because you mentioned our secret attack plans at every opportunity? Beep boop. Affirmative. We believe it is the same genius who masterminded the decoy base. Beep boop. Over here. Ah yes, the genius who built the decoy base. You are imbeciles, but I blame myself, because I made you. All hail the maker. Ah, the hailing circuit. My one moment of weakness. Yes, all hail me. But for my latest creation, I've replaced all that rote-worshipping circuitry with raw computational power. May I present the smartest addition to the Grey Man Army? The Mecha Engineer. You may hail now. All hail the maker. Scanning. Humans.
Oh boy, I'd hate to be those humans right now.
Heavy. Now it's time to run. Oh, there's more. Engineer versus Mecha Engineer. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, that's when they added. Is that when they added the loose cannon? Huh. Let's see. Is that everything for this? Yeah. Okay. That's it for the mecha update. It seems. Oh, Grave Matters. Okay, we'll do Grave Matters. Ooh, they're all nasty. Serious comics for ghosts about the issues that matter most to ghosts. Ghost drama comics. This month, a moving tale of paranormal property rights we call Grave Matters. So we meet again, fellow captives of the crypt. It is I, Merasmus, welcoming you to the cramped confines of my grim grotto of the grotesque.
This Halloween, I have selected, or should I say, elected, a chilling yarn from my treasure trove of terror tales. It concerns, or should I say, no, concerns is right. Shut up and stir the toilet wine, old man. Yeah, T-Bone, what did you call me? Or should I say, Mr. T-Bone, but I'm afraid this delectable pruno comes with the price.
Ew, toilet wine.
A chilling tale of two brothers so consumed with the spirit of competition that even death itself could not end their rivalry. I call it Grave Matters.
Badlands, New Mexico, moments after the end of the Gravel War.
I did it! After all these years, I finally did it. I won! What are you talking about, Blue Talk? He killed you too. Yes, after he killed you, Redmond, I outlived you. Oh, come on, by 7 seconds.
Okay, I think I need to stop doing the voice because my throat's actually hurting. Haha, our father's land is mine. In your wrath-stink face, Redmond. What? No. Wait, I was still bleeding about when he stabbed you, liar. Yes, that's not it. I win, not you. Ah, this is getting us nowhere. Agreed. We need to seek out an expert in such matters. Castle Marasmus.
Oh, more ghosts. Marasmus does not live here anymore.
This is a raccoon. Okay, yeah, I can't do the soldier voice either anymore. This is a raccoon sanctuary. There are no wizards. Oh, we're not looking for a wizard. We understand you're a lawyer. I am the best lawyer. Oh, soldier. Is this will made of human skin? Yes, our father's. I'll be forthright, Sergeant Barrister Doe. We've spent our entire lives in a race against time. Now that appears to be a photo finish. We require someone to educate a victor. Well, for starters, neither one of you is dead. I mean, I'm not a priest. Well, I am a priest, but not in this state. But ghosts are between worlds, right? So I guess if one of you would win, only if the other one fully crossed to the others into the next world. Now, if we were in Guam, I could just perform an exorcism. Well, I guess it's a permanent stalemate. Yeah, why Guam? Does he like have a witch doctor license or something? He's so funny. Yes, brother, it seems that this is a contest that will remain forever unwon. Why are both of you talking and walking backwards? Miriam, it's your employer, Mr. Man. No, not Gray, you idiot, me. What? I am dead. Look, I need you to listen very carefully. At the Alamo in the... No, it's not in Texas. We had it moved. What? No, we just rented it. Look, it's not important. You need to retrieve my brother's corpse, not mine. That's crucial. And take it to... Take it where? Phyllis, what can you tell me about our mining concerns? Have any of them accidentally uncovered a pit to the netherworld? Ah, excellent. Call them in. What? Oh no, survivors? Skeletons? What? Possessed books? Why would anybody dig through an Indian burial ground just to reach hell? Just dig somewhere else. No, we're not canceling anything. Call them mercs. I don't care what's going on over there. I'm sending my brother to hell. Welcome to hell. Oh, Hell Tower. Yeah, that's an appropriate name for it. Oh yeah, this is the map with all the spell books and stuff. That's cute. That's fun. Let's see. Blood money. Another well, it's almost... Let's do the TF comics, since that is kind of in like order, right? I want to go by date. Whose booty is that? Is it Saxton? Yeah, it must be Saxton Hale. Manco, no more. He kind of has a Hank Hill ass. Like, I don't know. Like, okay, it's a little... I don't know. Does Saxton have a dumpy? We will find out tomorrow. Literally, everyone is so mean to me. I know what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. Let me hide this for a sec. Oh wait, wrong one. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Oh my god. Okay, okay, it came up. Oh my god, no, no, no. Oh my god, this stupid website. Oh, actually, I don't know if I can show this. It's like censored. I don't think I can show this. Okay, okay, there's a Five Nights at Freddy's version. I'll show you guys this one. I'll show you guys this one. Everyone is so mean to me. It's literally the exact same. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, okay, 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 okay. You get the point. You get the point.
Mr. Hale. Mr. Hale, is everything all right?
It, sounds like something's tearing apart the plane in there. Hello, Mr. Hale, sir? Mr. Hale!
It's Stuffed Jerky. What's up? We there yet?
About a minute out, sir. I, was asked to remind you about our new insurance policy. No more jumping out of the plane.
I heard. What if there was engine trouble? Could we jump out of the plane then?
Well, sure, we'd have to evacuate if... There, hold these engine pots.
Saxton Hale! At this point in the Batman comic, your hero would be kneeling in an alley crying over some dead opera lovers. Not here. With Team Fortress Comics, you'll get only the highest quality white-knuckled prose. Then we'll smash it like a fiery zeppelin into action-gorged drawings of me holding yetis. I killed with my bare hands while I plummet out of planes that I also just killed with my bare hands. Get ready for the most monumental event in comics history, an ongoing series starring me, plummeting to my death, and also the mercenaries who work for me, not currently plummeting to their death, but just you wait. Almost forgot, there's the title of the issue, Part 1, Ring of Fire. Smash! And there. Welcome back, sir. Bidwell, bloody marvelous to see you. I bet you'll remember this savage fellow. Vividly, sir. How'd that whole Manco under attack and by robots business go anyway? You and the Merc sorted out?
Not exactly, sir.
You. Bidwell, who is this?
Gray Man, sir. The one attacking us with robots.
Not quite, Mr. Bidwell. Thanks to those mercenary brutes of yours, our war has somehow turned into yet another interactable stalemate. I will not repeat the mistakes of my idiot brothers.
See Blood Brothers.
The war is over, Hale. You win. I give up. I'm here to offer you a new proposition. All or nothing. Winner takes... What is wrong with your desk? Nothing. I think you'll find your hands have been seared to a perfect 135 degrees. My flesh, it falls off my bones! Ha, you said it. Wait till you see what it does to these ribeyes. Don't fill up on hand meat now. Save room for steak and eggs. I'm not here for eggs, Hale. I'm here for the Manco Challenge. Bidwell, the CEO of any other company can legally take over Manco if they beat you in unarmed combat, sir. That is a fantastic policy. You wrote it, sir. Wait, so this sallow-chested old mummy saying what I sincerely pray to God that he's saying? In a matter of speaking, yes. Wait, stop. What's up? Not me, you idiot. I'm not the CEO. Oh, Greg Gravel? Then who is? Now? You want me to beat up a little girl? Yes, Saxton. When you can't, Manco is mine. Oh, you rotten old son of a bitch, I'll... Hale! I haven't got all day. Maybe if I... No. Stomping... Neck snap. Hot sauce, I can't do it. Saxton Hale will not fight a child. Think, Saxton, think. Bidwell, congratulations, you're the CEO. Now fight this little girl. Sir, I'm hardly going to fist fight a child just to get a Fine. Bidwell, you're fired. Ready? Same deal. Get it, champ. Yes, sir. Ready. I beat you, Hale. We beat him. Yes, we did, Olivia. Fine, little girl, you're the CEO of Manco. I'll just grab my trophies and go. They're my trophies now. Get out. Oh, I'll get out. I'll fight my way out. Out through the wall of robots for starters. Then I'll...
No, you're free to go. Robots, non-violence mode.
Oh, come on, that's not go. Non-violence mode, eh? We'll see about that. Come on, fight, you tin cans. Urgh, gah, something fight me.
Aw, poor Hale. Administrator. 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 He actually did it. Gray Man's taken control of Manco. Hale's left the country. Gray fired the mercs and... Administrator. She told Miss Pauling to hide.
Company, halt! Listen up, men. Behind me. Between those two cows. 300 brave men died defending Fort Stanwix from the British.
I don't see a fort.
What? If it was not for these men, you would all be speaking English right now. British English. These men puked blood for your freedom, and by God, you blind old ladies will see their fort.
Mr. Doe, your brochure promised us a tour of celebrities' homes.
Sister, you are looking at their home.
Mr. Doe, soldiers are not celebrities.
It will be a dark night tonight because all the stars are buried in this field.
Now, if you're not going to show us where famous people live, Mr. Doe, I want a refund.
So you sloppy old slop rags want movie stars, huh? I know just the place. Dismissed! Alright, troops, listen up. We have a long march ahead of us, so we will need to travel light if we are going to run there. You, drop the purse. You, this wig is going to get you killed. If your pacemakers have any alarms, turn them off because we are moving out.
1400 hours.
To your left is where Dick Van Dyke held his guts in his hands after taking a musket shot in the stomach from Ava and Zaza Gabor.
1600 hours.
See those submerged logs over there? That is the Beatles. Do not stop running.
1900 hours.
We left Mildred at the last stop. She is dead. Ethel, focus.
Whose house is this?
That's Tom Jones.
Oh my, we're actually inside a real celebrity's home. Thank you, Mr. Doe.
Stay frosty, ladies. What's all this then? Who the hell are you?
I don't know who this guy is. Is he British?
What's all this then?
I guess so.
Who the hell are you people? What are you doing in me bloody home?
Tom, I heard a cracking noise. Are you cracking some popcorn? Because I already made some. Oh my god. Oh my god.
You! Hello, Marasmus. You... Why can't I ever be rid of you? I'm calling the police. Go ahead, Marasmus. They'll probably give me a medal. I am full within my legal rights as your old roommate to kill your stupid new roommate. I am living in a box, Marasmus.
But you can't evict me from my own castle. Why don't you live there? I lost my mercenary job. They took everything. I was sad. You were happy, so I killed Tom Jones.
That doesn't even make sense. Open up, police.
The heart makes its own rules, Marasmus.
Soldier, I have lived for 6,000 years, and agreeing to be your roommate is my only regret.
Are you finally going to get what you so richly deserve? Officers, you may enter. Alrighty, everybody calm down. Ma'am, is this your Tom Jones corpse?
Indeed, officer, and that man is the cause of it.
I don't know how things work in the Badlands, son, but around here, we don't take kindly to murdering Tom Jones.
Hello, Miss Paul. Quiet, prisoner.
Ma'am, I'm going to need you to check Tom Jones's pulse. Make sure you really get your fingers all over his neck.
At once, officer. And you're going to get the chair, scum. Keep moving, keep moving. Bye, Marasmus.
Officer, Miss Pauling, what I'm about to say will shock you. I was framed. You're not going to jail, soldier. I'm getting the team back together. Actually, you're the first one I've tracked down. I haven't heard from any of the others, have you? I've seen Scout. He helped me move out of my castle into a box. Then I accidentally broke both his arms. So if the last time I saw him is any indication, he's probably at the crying hospital with mascara running down his stupid... Right, well, before we go to the crying hospital, I've got a couple of head leads we should check out. Have you ever heard of Frontier Engineering? Congratulations, everyone. We've just had our best quarter ever. Ladies and gentlemen, we're all millionaires. Hear, hear, I say. And of course, it's all due to the inspiring leadership of our new CEO. Would you like to say a few words, sir? Wait. Oh my god.
Hello, Pyro. I think he sees us. Pyro, fires.
Remember fires? This is it, Olivia. Oh my god, he really is the CEO of a company. Wow.
Hale's maze of shell companies ends here. At Manco's real prize. Australian, 200,000 pounds of it. Gathering dust while that muscle-headed oaf bartered for headwear. And now it's mine. No! How could it all be gone? Nobody even knew of this except for that idiot Hale. Unless... her. Tony Hats, this court finds you guilty. Mamma mia, but who's gonna do all of my crimes? Don't worry, Tony. You'll have plenty of time to commit crimes. In prison. Why are you... Good work, sir. Not good enough, Todd. Someday. You're the best, John Phantom. The mayor wants you to DA all of the crimes from now on. Thank you, Your Honor. But I'm afraid the defense rests in peace. Stay tuned for more Ghost DA. Oh, the defense rests. He's the fucking prosecution. Ghost DA, District Attorney. It's in the title of the fucking show.
Oh wait, this is the sword. Sorry, I thought that was Demo Man. What voice? Hold on, sorry, my nose.
If the Ghost DA was a demolitions expert, they'd have already replaced him with a bloody robot. I'd like to see a bloody robot defend a bloody cap point for... Tavish! Someone's been knocking at the door for 10 minutes. I'm busy. Still sitting on your bag, pillar at the backside maybe. Tavish Finnegan de Groot, go get the door. It might be a job, Tavish, and Lard knows you could lose one. I dunno want another job, Mum. I dunno care what you want, lad. You and your lazy ghost sword. Hey, I'm dead, lady, not deaf. Need to get out to this host and blow something up for money, or I'll have to bury it in a big round box.
Oh, hold on a second, I need to check something. Ah! Okay.
What do you... Oh, hello, Miss Poland. Hello, fat demo man.
Oh god, I just... I accidentally opened up a game on my phone. Hold on.
Demo, what happened? Oh, well, have you heard about the Beer of the Month Club? Well, I joined the Beer All at Once...
I joined the Beer All at Once Club.
Who is it? Ask them have they got any jobs. Ask if they've got churros. Look, I'm busy. What do you want?
Well, how would you like a job?
Are you giving me my old job back?
This was in my mailbox this morning.
Demo, she's back. So you found her then?
No.
But you know what the job is? Not a clue. You in? Islander, you rusty wee booster knife. Put your sheath on. We've got a job. Me boy!
Australium core, 19.5 depleted. Medic bots diagnosis. Recharge immediately. Beep.
Recharge my Australium-fueled life extension machine with Australium. Why didn't I think of that? Dismissed. Tell me you've got good news. Huh, you're kidding. Her assistants disappeared. We've searched the Australium sites. Her office, nothing. It's a cold trail, man. You called us 6 months ago. I've called you now, and I'm paying you a fortune. Find it and get her back. She'll put up a fight, you know. Those pet thugs of hers. Huh. Them? Don't worry about them. You've got us now.
So, it's a 12-hour flight to Siberia.
We grab heavy,
then fly to Australia, pick up sniper, and home again. 4 days tops. That still leaves Miss Pauling. Pyro's on my side of the car again. Pyro, don't go on soldier's side. That still leaves Angie, medic, spy, and scout.
Oh, medic. I forgot about him. He's got himself a fancy job now.
We'll convince him. I'm worried about the engineer. It's like he dropped off the face of the... Miss Pauling, Pyro cut my hand off. Pyro, don't cut off soldier's hands. 2 minutes later, he went to a veterinarian's office. Scout will turn up on his own, but Spy, he could be anywhere, disguised as anything. Oh, Pyro with the puppy, so cute.
Well, let's worry about that backstabber when we need to. As it stands, we got a plane to catch and...
I think we're going to have to miss the flight.
Bloody hell.
Oh. He is so baby girl, he is. Oh, this is a beautiful illustration. I'm gonna download this as a PDF. This is a nice one. Wait, why does it, wait, I don't want to download it as a PDF. Can I save it as a, what is a CBR file? Okay, I can just open it in a new tab. I'll do that later.
The African Veldt, 15 years ago. We're in a tight spot, Mags. Looks like our fight with those panthers attracted some panthers. Admit it, Sax. You're gonna miss these tight spots when you take that job at your dad's company. Me, behind a desk? Ha, applesauce. Now you'd better get used to this ugly mug, because you'll be seeing it for a... Damn these confining shirts. They should have invented them for strangling, not wearing. You're really not taking the job, Sax? Those were truth words, Mags. I will never stop punching panthers with you. Stop punching those panthers! Darling! Darling! Charles Darling at your service, and I'm afraid I'll need those panthers unpunched for my latest project. Huh, and what's that flying around in your stupid helicopter?
Oh god, I went British there for a moment.
At first, yes, but only in service of a far grander plan, sweet Margaret. I'm going to take every wild animal on Earth and put them behind bars and charge people money to see them. Pah, who'd pay to watch animals rot to death in a filthy dungeon?
When you put it like that, I agree. That's why I invented a harmless new word for my dungeon. Zoo.
Lunatic, you can't just make up words. Oh, but I can. Language, Margaret, is all that separates us from the animals. Or it was. Now, thanks to my zoo, bars will as well. Those panthers belong in the wild, on the ground, bleeding to death after a fair fight like nature intended, you monster. Where to now, Sax? Hop in, Mags. We'll follow Dolly, break into this zoo of his, free the animals, and beat the damned hell out of them while the whole thing burns around us. And then, Mags.
Maggie?
Maggie, it is you! My dew-dappled Australian rose, it's great to see you again. Has that awful smelly jackass husband of yours died yet?
Yes, Saxton, Roger died 10 years ago.
Wait, really?
You were at the funeral. 10 years ago.
Ha ha ha, turtle punch! Come here, you giant turtle. I won't let you ruin Maggie's party. Huh, so that's what it was.
What are you in for anyway? Tax evasion? Check fraud? Not for anything physical, obviously. Wouldn't want to get injured before a shareholders meeting.
What? Say now, Mags, that's just guff. I got arrested because I broke into Charles Darling's zoo and tried to burn down Charles Darling's zoo. And suddenly, burned down the most of Charles Darling's zoo.
Finally got around to it, did you? Oh, what brought that on? Midlife crisis?
I wanted to ask how to get Manco back. But seeing all those animals behind bars, my emotions got the best of me, Mags. He is our nemesis after all. He's not.
You left.
I'm not here to pick over old bones. I want to help Sax. Come on, let's get your company back. Ahem, dear Your Honor. No, that doesn't sound right. Your Honor, if it please the court. Yes, that's better. That is nice. If it please the court, in the case of the people of Two Foot versus Scout, the defense please. No, pleading is what a guilty guy will do. Oh, wait a minute, I got it. The defense refuses to enter a plea, and instead switches sides and is now the prosecution. Because I am putting the system on trial. Oh, that's not bad. Okay, short pause while everybody's gasping. Then, Scout, take the public defender.
Yeah, right. I've been in enough trials to know how... Hold on, just went Australian there for a moment. I can't switch accents like that. Yeah, right. I've been in enough trials to know how that goes. One time, they gave us a soldier for a public defender. That other time, all we got was a lamp. Why don't you stop pulling tiny turkeys out of your teeth and help me out here? It's a miniature farm-raised Cornish game hen, and nothing you're doing is going to help. They're going to hang you. Yeah, I got news for you, pal. Unless there's a pardon from the governor stuffed in one of them molars, they're gonna hang you too. Also giving us a last meal, anything we want, from an actual restaurant that isn't your mouth. Scout, I have tried every meal they've served. Hold on, I have to sneeze again. Oh my god. Oh, that was another big sneeze. You know what? I forgot about my sneeze command. Hold on. For those of you who don't know, I actually added a sneeze command. Let me put it in chat real quick. There we go. And I'll put in one more. There we go. I sneezed 2 times so far this stream. Oh my god, okay. Back to it. Scout, every meal they've served us has been brined in a marinade of antipsychotics and muscle relaxants. I'd like to have a clear head and a full stomach because believe me, tomorrow is going to be an eventful day. Yeah, what's your big plan? Tell everybody to turn around all at once and stab them in the back? Why don't you let me worry about me? Did you just kill Joey Murders? Spy, they told us not to do that. I'm trying to get us out of trouble and you just keep getting us deeper in. In fact, why am I over here doing all the work while you sit over there and eat? Maybe I want a tiny gourmet meal before we die. Look in that bottomless drivel hole you call a mouth. You could easily fit a Christmas turkey in there. That does it. I am gonna pull your steak dinner out of your head. Knock knock. Can I interrupt? I'm kidding, of course I can. I'm the mayor, and mayors can do anything. Look, I baked you guys a pie. Oh great, you're reading the law books I got you. Hey, I appreciate you guys putting in the homework like this. It's gonna be one heck of a trial. Ow, what the? Oh, just a little jail humor to keep your spirits up. No bars here, obviously. That's a 6-inch plexiglass you filed your little hearts out. Anyway, I've been working on this since you guys got here. It's not done, but since we're going to hang you tomorrow, well, you know. Here's you guys in the newspaper. I put a decorative noose around the article. Here's a picture of us together. I had to tape your heads in since you guys always try to kill me when I take a photo with you. Here's security footage of you killing your cellmate. Watch out, the glue's still wet on that one. Sorry about the stickers. The only ones I had left were from my wife's pregnancy. Another pregnancy! What is with the fucking pregnancy in TF2? Bun in the oven. Oh my god. Uh-oh, cravings. Mr. Mayor. Hey, how many times I gotta tell you? Mr. Mayor is the mayor of Florida. Call me Mike. Mike, I'm going to kill you and anyone else who participates in this preposterous show trial. Me too. Yes, I may kill the scouts in confusion as well. Show trial? Well, gosh, thank you for saying that. We're certainly trying our best to make it one hell of a show. Man, I am really gonna miss you too. Anyway, important mayor stuff to do. Get your sleep, guys. Big day tomorrow. Islander, I'm leaving the window open a crack. This puppy better still have a head when I get back. I still don't see why I can't go. Let the moron stay here and watch the dog. Here's the situation as I see it. We are going to dress like civilians. However, no one will actually think I'm a civilian, right? Everyone will think you're a civilian soldier. It's a disguise. That's the point. I see. Demo? You won't think I'm a civilian, right? No, soldier, I'll know the truth. What about Miss Polly? Can I tell her? When her and Pyro get back, you can tell them both. Now let's find this courthouse. Pauling wants us to stall the hanging for as long as... Bloody hell. Dear God, what do you see? Not a damn thing. Let's switch places. That might be a courthouse. But all these civilian buildings look the same to this old war dog. No trenches, no barbed wire, nobody holding their guts in their hands while their best buddy tries to stuff. Let's go. I've only ever been on the outskirts. This is downtown Twofold? Looks more like an open-air latrine, and I've seen some hellholes in my time. Let's ask that woman over there where the courthouse is. Let me talk to her. I'm great with old ladies. Old woman, you will tell me where the courthouse is or I will break my foot off in your withered old... Bloody hell, ma'am. Do you know where we could find the courthouse? Just past the town square, dump dear. I'm heading there now. Oh, but you better hurry if you want to see the hanging. Hanging? We missed the trial? Oh no, that's probably just starting. The mayor promised it'd be over fast though. Bloody hell, let's move, soldier. Hang a merc, $1. Oh my god. Your Honor, the defense requests that we have the trial first. Good catch, counselor. I got excited there. I apologize. Court stenographer, please stenography that we're starting the trial now. There isn't a stenographer, Your Honor, or a bailiff, or a prosecutor, or any of the personnel required to have legal trial in this state, or any known democracy for that. You are on fire today, counselor. Accused, you're lucky to have this guy. Tell me about it. This guy's great. My last lawyer was a lamp. And that ain't even the worst lawyer I've had either. This one time, Spy and I blew up a bunch of guys and... I should remind you that you are under oath. That's okay. This was for a different crime. Anyway, my lawyer that time was this guy with the rocket launcher. I think he only even got a law degree because his roommate was a magician. He got us both a chair, but then we killed Santa Claus and they let us go. Once again, you're under oath and all of that sounds like stupid nonsense. I know, right? But it's 100% true. He calls the best part. He's the best part. He calls himself soldier even though he's never been in the... Objection! You, scrawny Judas. Judge, I am this man's lawyer and I demand you give him the chair. Beat it, soldier. I got a real lawyer this time. Oh yeah? Well, I'm calling a surprise witness. My hands. Prove. And they will prove beyond a reasonable doubt that your lawyer's neck is guilty. Neck snap of being broken. Hata! That's 2 more of them. Guards, get the guns. Tell them that I am your lawyer.
Say it, maggot. I want the lamp.
Oh, hello again. Anything else I can help you with? Just one more thing. These genealogy records, do you have them on microfiche? The textbooks. Let's take a look. No, it looks like those were destroyed last year. Or, let's see here. Oh, no reason, according to the report. We'll have to cancel school for the next 6 years! Yay! So, this is the only copy. That's right, I'm afraid you can't take it out of the building. That's fine, I'll burn it here. Oh, wait, what? Come on, Pyro. 5.5 months ago. Whoa, Spy, hold up, where are you going? Away, Scout. With Grey Man in charge and the voice missing, it would be wise for all of us to lay low for a while. Spy, you don't understand. My savings, like all of my savings, were at the bank in 2 Fort. You gotta drive me there and carry everything to your car. Also, I'm putting this up front. At some point, I will have to go to the bathroom. Next time, get a Swiss bank account. Goodbye, Scout. It's been horrible. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. When my mom finds out I lost all savings, it's gonna kill her. I have a jet leaving in 50 minutes. You've got 20. Get in the car. So you broke them in a push-up contest. Yup, 1 million in a row. Well, that's very impressive for someone with arms as thin as yours, dear. They're like little bird wings. Just open up the door, lady. I admit it, I'm impressed, Scout. You have been saving your money. Let's grab the largest denominations. We can launder it at... Where's the money? You're looking at it. I invested every last dime on 12 cubic yards of Tom Jones memorabilia. This stuff is gonna be worth a fortune when he dies. He's not going to die, imbecile. He's in his 20s. He is the most virile man on the planet. He has no enemies. The man is virtually immortal. I'm playing the long game, Spy. It's a get-rich-slow scheme. Okay, is that Spy? I am grabbing the 3 smallest, lightest pieces of this garbage, and we are leaving. Freeze! We got him, sir. Oh, I don't know, fellas. You step in that vault and that one in the ski mask is gonna kill you pretty instantly. I got a better idea. No! Open this door, you fools! Well, looks open and shut to me. Shoot, we've got this for half a darn hour already. Any closing remarks from the defense? Okay, good. Because guys, I want to be honest here. I've been hearing some nasty stuff about you, the people of 2 Fort. What? How dare they? What have they been saying? Well, I heard people in 2 Fort didn't like hangings. They said it while they were wrecking our town. Boo! They barely know us. Why would they say that? Boo! Excuse me. Fred, these no-good mercs accidentally rezoned our town's only school into a parking lot. A careless check of a box and 2 Fort's children now have to learn in that casino. The mercs petitioned the government to build. Nancy, how's your business doing after these mercs accidentally registered your retirement home as a federal pedophile sanctuary? What the? Giuseppe, your pizzeria closed down when those darn mercs requisitioned the city dump in the middle of town square. How at 2 Fort are gonna get the past all the tires and the old diapers to eat all of my pizza pies? They can't and they won't, Giuseppe. In retrospect, it's a stupid place to put piles of trash and the mercs should have known that. How are we doing with the nooses, Greg?
Ready to go, sir.
Sorry, it's not all 9 mercs, folks. In fact, I bet those other 5 are up to a more acts of civic mismanagement as we speak. But darn it, we didn't catch 4 of them. And they'll hang for what they've done in 3, 2, stop! Don't let go. How could mercenaries have done any of this? They don't rezone, they don't petition, nearly half of them can't read. These are things a mayor does. Lies, hang her too. That's another thing, mayors can't hang people. Miss Pauling. Everyone, I was just at the library. The library. Now, this is a book on mayoring. It outlines everything a mayor has the power to do. Wow, there's a whole book on mayoring? Actually, it's more of a pamphlet. Mayors can't kill anybody or make anybody do anything. They can do, like, 2 things. Mayor Mike, you make a Giuseppe dress and talk like Italian stereotype for 10 years. Giuseppe, I thought you liked talking like that. Nobody talk like this. Everybody think a Giuseppe a moron. Gosh, I'm sorry, Giuseppe. My name is not even a Giuseppe, it is Trevor. Well, you can go back to talking your old way if you like, Trevor. Trevor can't remember how to use it to talk. If making Trevor talk like a broad Italian stereotype and hanging people aren't things a mayor can do, then maybe it's time I focused on the things I can do, like giving these mercenaries a full pardon. You can't do that. Like shutting down that pedophile sanctuary. It's a federal manor now. I think you've got 50 more years on the lease. Can I take out a book from the library? Yes. Everybody, I'm going to the library to learn more about mayoring. I'm going to find out what a pedophile is. I'm finally going to learn about Italy. So we weren't on trial for all the property damage and murders we've actually committed? That mill you've been fighting over has been leaking chemicals into the groundwater for a generation. This is an entire town of lead-poisoned idiots. That's why we give you guys bottled water. Bottled what now? Thank you for the head pat. You left me, Sax, for your father's stupid hat company. It went soft too. Look at that baby fat. What, Mags? That's just cruel. You know how hard I tried to make more. 6 is all God gives you. You used to have so many abdominal muscles, I could barely count them. Now you've got, what, 6? Is this your house, by the way? I wanted to move past you, Sax. I married 4 men. Real men. None of them survived more than a week out there with me. We made it look so easy. I tried carrying it all on my own, but all the fun had gone out of it. I'd lost the spark, Sax. Mags, where are we? My boss's house. You came here to get your company back? Go get it. No, Maggie, you didn't. She did, Saxton. Margaret works for Darling Zoos now. And if you truly want to beat Grey Man, then I've got a job for you. Epilogue. I'm not going to pronounce that. That's probably not even a real word. Siberia. Is Hoovy. I didn't think you were coming this time. First of the month, I always come. But maybe not this time. It has been the worst storm I've ever seen. I always come. What is this? Phone call. Nobody knows I am here. I do not know anything about that. I just know you had a phone call. This woman, she sounded distressed. Did you want to use the phone? No. To be continued. Ooh! Wow. This is great art. Look at that! Heavy's wrestling the fucking bear! Yes, I know this man. But to find him now would be your death. If the storms do not kill you, the mountains will. He comes here every month for supplies. Are you sure you will not wait for him? Hold on, what time is it? Okay, I could probably go for a little longer. Your interrogation techniques won't work on this GI, comrade. I've been in POW camps voluntarily, and every last one of them broke before I did and asked me to leave. Do you hear that, communist listening devices? You can't stop us from finding our friend. At least take these coats. Please do not die. Sears! Eyes, I'm going to stop you right there. That probably says Soviet, or Stalin, or socialism. This is a propaganda coat. Do you see this, old woman? This is an American coat made by an American company. It is good. It is strong. I am too cold to pick that up. Do not touch it. I do not want you reverse engineering our American coat technology.
How'd it go? They know where Heavy is? Do they have any coats? You did ask about coats, right? Ha! We don't need directions. We know he lives in the mountains. Well, they are not hard to miss. Move out. I swear to God, if they had coats in there. Sexton, Margaret, do come in. I was just reading a work of classic literature. It's one of mine. Charles fucking Darling, Mags. You're working for Charles fucking Darling. It's more complicated than that. Is it, Margaret? I didn't think it could be simpler. Tell me, Saxton, do you like my mountings? Ha, when did you stop fighting fucking animals? Alright, the swearing's getting a little excessive. Why don't we all take our foot off the swear pedal? And these animals aren't dead. They're just sad. I make them stand on boxes, you see, so I can look at their hilarious, defeated eyes anytime I like. A Himalayan wildebeest, a snow leopard, but all of these animals are almost extinct, yes. They're the last of their breeds, actually. When they die, their kind will be gone forever. He's like comically evil. Unless there was a way to make them immortal. I'll get you back to Manco, Saxton, if you can get me Australium. Australium? That's all you want. I've got tons of this stuff back in your vault, yes. It's gone. I trust you remember your administrative associate, Ellen? Sure, buys hats and guns from me, works with the mercs, why? It turns out she's been doing a bit more than that. Playing two old gravel magnates against each other, establishing thousands of shell companies, filling entire coal mines with bodies. And of course, over the course of 150 years, stockpiling the largest supply of Australium in the world. Which raises the question. You! This is all your fault. You'll starve before you reach me, soldier. So says Christopher the Communist Mountain. You will get closer when I crawl towards you, Mountain. That is an order. Why would you be starving, soldier? Siberia is a land of plenty. No, you could eat the wildlife. Your hands. Sandwich hands. No. Your friends. You okay, pal? I need you to listen carefully, you giant hot dog. I am going to eat you. Yeah, that's good. Listen, stop being crazy for a second and check it out. Pyro found out what happened to Amelia Earhart. Even found me something to wear so I can stop freezing to death. Check out this mustard lines on this, baby. I can feel stuff happening in my body again. I would like to feel things happening in my body. Are there more hot dog costumes? Why would Amelia Earhart have 2 hot dog costumes? Nah, you've probably got to face the facts. You're probably gonna die. There's nothing me in the hot dog costume can do for you now. The hell? Bears! Aw, crap, how'd they find us? They couldn't have tracked us. We've been stealthy like shadows. Something must have brought them here. There are only 2 things that attract bears. Honey and menstruating women. My god! I knew it! Somehow, I always knew! Pyro! Stop blocking the door. Good lord, this plane is filled with honey. Amelia Earhart's famous sweet tooth has doomed us all. Quickly, men, we need to eat all the honey before the bears get here. You're just covering yourself in it. Quickly, men, eat this honey before the bears get here. Later. Oh god, I am so full over here. How many crates of honey do we eat so far? Approximately none. We are 3 jars into the first crate. Plan B, we need to fix the plane before the bears get here. Soldier, I don't think the damn bears are... Ah, hell. Scout, no! If you need me to hold your guts and scream at the sky, I have a speech No, I'm fine. Those must have been Amelia Earhart's bones. This hot dog's full of her. Hey, I bet this skeleton is worth some... Ah, that hurt, you stupid bear. Alright, that does it. Come get your hot dog, pal, because I am gonna relish this. Good one, son. Thanks, soldier. I am the best at hitting bears. Aw, come on. All the bones and all the hot dog costumes in Siberia, I get the one made out of eggshells? Crap, more bears. Come on, Amelia, where's your other femur? Damn it, nothing but finger bones down here. Soldier, what the hell? You gonna jump in or... Oh. Don't worry, Scout. I am nude and covered in honey again. Let's grapple some damn bears. Rah! Hurrah! Neck snap! Whoa, slow down, youngster. You might trip and start a fire, and fire is nobody's friend. Oh, made Pyro angry. That's enough, Pyro. You're launching bone shards everywhere. Some of us are naked here. Heroes win! Heroes versus bears. Oh hey, it's Heavy! Way to show up 2 minutes late to a fight, pal. Sorry we killed all the bears in Siberia for you. These bears were babies. Yeah, everything's a baby to you. No, these bears were babies. Her babies. Oh, there we go, Heavy fighting the bear. Oh, this should be good. Huh, some idiot stuffed in this costume with organs instead of cotton. There's even a beaten heart in here. Wait, never mind, it stopped. Show that bear who's boss, son. Pyro, I think Scout's dead. Maybe we should... Oh, never mind, the fight's about to start. And the bear killed every last one of them. Except for Claude Huggins, who hid under the corpse of his wife until the bear left. Too scared to leave, he founded a town in the very spot of the mauling, on top of her skeleton, and called it Hugginsville. In 1847, a wandering pack of teenage bullies forced him to rename it to Two Farts. After they left, he was too scared to change it all the way back, thus Two Fort was born. Wow, this is fascinating. Are all these books about Two Fort? Nope, that's the only one I wrote it. Well, I hope you're as good as burning books as you are at writing them, because the rest of these are gonna have to go. Oh, hello, can I help you? I doubt it, but here goes. I am looking for census records dating back to 1850. In the room marked census records, there's just a vat of what I hope to God is fudge. Oh gosh, I wish I could help you too, but some crazy lady came in here last week asking for our 1850 census. Then she burned it. We do have a book about Two Fort though. If you're interested in a not about Two Fort book, you could always leave because you're not welcome here. I was one mousy little girl and a group of morons constantly one step ahead of us. Mr. Doe, anything I could get you? Some wine, or could I take your helmet? Or I could give you a towel, or soldier, put pants on. Please, you are starving, at least eat something. No can do, Heavy's communist mom. I am from America. This broth will not nourish me, even though it does smell delicious. As well it should, soldier, for that is the way of all temptations. Hello everyone, it is I, George Washington. Hold on, soldier, it is I, Benedict Arnold, do not make my mistake. I carry the chains of soup I did not eat in life, and history has made me a monster for it. Eat the soup, soldier. I cannot tell a lie. Yes, it's true. Benedict Arnold's greatest crime was not eating soup. But the circumstances were vastly different, soldier. Allow me to explain at great length. Boring moral choice. Soldier, wait, before you choose, it is I, a big... Oh, hold on, let me do a hot dog voice. Soldier, wait, before you choose, it is I, a big hot dog. I exist in a terrifying food-based limbo because I was not eaten in life. Eat the soup and save my soul! Son, I offered your friend soup and he has been screaming for 5 minutes. Ah! And now your other friend is screaming, so he lives. Zana is ministering to him. I would like if Zana ministered to him less. Ah, spies my dad! Spies my dad! Oh, thank God, not a memory, just a dream. What the hell? Hello, little man. I am Zana. I have been trapped in this frozen prison since I was a girl. You are the first man I have seen in 20 years. Today, we make sex. What? I mean, yeah, I'll make some sex, alright. They call me Sex Maker. Why, you ask? I did not ask this. Well, I'll tell you anyway. It's because I am pretty much the best at sex. Footnote on that statement. I am the best at... Why? Will you not shut up? It feels like I'm shutting up. Why? Am I still talking? Yes. Good. More of this. Hey, dummy. What did you forget about me over here? I don't see no rings on these fingers, Miss Pauling. In fact, I have known you for 6 years now, and I'm pretty sure we're not even dating. You've got that right. But you know what book-smart ladies like me find sexier than anything? Waiting patiently for me to change my mind.
Yeah, the waiting game, it works every time. Eventually. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does.
Crip.
Oh, shoot. I think my earbuds are running out of juice. Okay, okay. Oh, I just realized. I was supposed to have... Oh, did my earbuds run out of juice already? Wait, I think... There was background music playing and I completely forgot about it. What the hell? Okay, hold on. I think my earbuds are out of juice. Yeah, I think, yeah, they're out of juice. Okay, I'll finish up this comic and I think I'm gonna call it for today. Zana, there's something I need to tell you. Eventually, this is gonna be pretty devastating, so I'll break it to you in stages. Ugh, how can tiny man hold so many words? Blah, 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 blah. You, back off, lady. I'm eating both of these. Make love to me. Okay! Oh my god. I think I'm gonna sneeze again. We have caught dinner. It is bear. Again. Brother, why did you catch a bear? You knew we were out hunting it. It was not planned, Yana. I will explain later, but for now we have company. Some men I used to work with are here. Ooh, sniper. Ooh. Hello, ladies. Let me apologize in advance, cause I'm taken. I have a girlfriend now. Soldier bagged it. He did. We're getting the team back together. Miss Pauling needs us, Heavy. And we need you. You gotta come back. No, I have obligations here to protect my family. I have let them down enough. They must never be put in danger again. This is the last we will discuss this. You will leave in the morning. You know what, brother? No, we will discuss this more. You have protected us all our lives. We can never repay you for all that you have sacrificed for us. So please do not take this the wrong way. But if I have to spend one more day locked in this cabin eating bear meat, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind, Misha. Yana, Zana, Branislava, I know it is hard. But the people who hurt us before, who took us away, there will always be more like them. If I wasn't here, they would come. They would find you. Misha, men have come. What? Well, you were away in America. We did not want to worry you. I see. But you probably did not make them suffer. Oh, Misha, we did. I promise you. You are just saying this. No, I swear, we butchered them like hogs. Their screams died on their lips. I see. I guess you all are grown-up girls now. Big girls who do not need bossy old Misha anymore. Aw, Misha, you're our big brother. We'll always look out for you, and we love you for it. But now you must let us look out for ourselves. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. This mission, will it be dangerous? Oh yeah, it will. It pays well? Probably? I forgot to ask. Will there be evil men and we will destroy them? Heck yeah! Then Heavy is back, babies! Hooray! I am back from the bathroom and everyone is happy. I'm going to Paris. I want to see New York. Forget those crap holes. Let's go to America. But you told me you live in Stink Barn. Stink Barn? I wish. No, I'm homeless. But I promised we'll get the biggest, stinkiest barn money can buy once I'm done with this job. What kind of job? Oh, all of my babies are leaving. Here, I packed some bear meat for your trip. Mama, you're coming with us, and we are never eating bear meat again. Aw, that's so sweet. You came highly recommended, you know. I have promised you a small fortune, and you've delivered nothing. Would you like to know what I think? I think you're just a sorry pack of broken down old... We found them 3 weeks ago. We know what they're up to, and we know what they're going to do next. Are you kidding me? You've known the whole time? Why the hell haven't you attacked them, you mercenaries? Fall in! Oh, it's the Team Fortress Classic mercs! Oh, that's such a fun tie-in. Oh, man. Why does the soldier... Wait, why does NG have, like... What's the guy from Elder Scrolls' name? Yarnum Barnum? Why does he have those, like, robot legs? We haven't moved on them because you don't want them. You want her. And they don't know yet where she is. But they're close. She'll have to reveal herself soon. When she does, we'll kill all of them. You'll get your rocks, and we'd better get paid. Oh boy. How long does this go on for? Men, we are moving out. You'll be briefed on the bird. Remember, these morons are... Where's the new guy?
Wait, are we leaving? What about the baboon uteruses? What the hell are you talking about? What baboon uteruses? The ones I'm selling into you. I haven't gotten to everyone yet. Can I just say, what a pleasure it's been to work on such blank canvases. If I didn't know any better, I'd say your last medic barely experimented on you at all. I swear to God, if you put a single uterus in my man... Oh, come on now, it's perfectly safe. I put 3 in, Greg, you don't hear him complaining. You said you were filling a cavity. I was! The one I made in your abdomen. Wait, where are we going anyway? We're hunting your old team. That a problem? A chance to test my latest triumphs against my earliest experiments? No, that won't be a problem at all. Darling, I'm gonna say this once. I will never work for you. Okay, now I won't say that ever again. Now tell me what I need to do to get my company back. I've arranged travel for you and Margaret. Your plane leaves in an hour. We got heavy, Miss Pauling. Good, get back across the border. I've got a plane waiting for you in Kotzebue. On it. You think he's there in... Oh, he's definitely here. He's just... Let's just hope he's happy to see us. Ooh! What is this outfit? Oh my god. Oh man, my voice is like... My voice is killing me. I think I'm gonna have to call it here for today, but that was a ton of fun. That was ridiculous. Oh my god. I'll probably finish reading these like on my own time, basically. That was, oh my god, that was so much fun. These comics are great. I love these. These are fantastic. Let's see here. Hold on. Give me 1 second here. Let me switch over to the schedule. It's nice. I don't usually like, I don't know. I don't usually get a chance to do funny voices that often. So this was definitely kind of like an endurance stream for me in a way. Let's see here. Let me switch over to the ending screen. Let's see. Is that my current schedule? Yes, it is. So, today is Friday. I do funny voices all the time. I mean, like stamina, like endurance kind of thing. Soldier looks hot. I'm straight. I mean, he's got that body, right? Tomorrow, Team Fortress 2. You know, if you guys want to join when I play Team Fortress 2, just like let me know in the chat and I will like, you know, send you an invite. But, you know, when I'm playing Team Fortress 2 on stream, you guys are like welcome to join. You got the Joe Rogan build. Oh my god, he does. He kind of does though. He kind of does have that like portly little shape. Let's see here. But yeah, Team Fortress 2 tomorrow. It's gonna be at 5 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Pacific. Yeah, I mean, TF2 is free. I think you can join and play with people, even if you're, like, free to play on TF Fortress 2. And it's also, like, pretty low resources. So it's not like fucking Overwatch that requires, like, 100 gigabytes and will melt your, you know, GPU or whatever. And then Sunday, I'm gonna be doing retro games. I think... What did I say? I think I said, like, Kirby or Donkey Kong? I don't remember. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out the day of. That's going to be 4:30 Eastern, 1:30 Pacific. Yeah, I need to like rest my throat. So I'll probably like take it easy on the talking tomorrow. Let me see. I want to raid into someone today. You know what? Sertle came and said hi earlier, so I think I'm going to raid you guys into Sertle. So we're going to head over there. There she is. Alrighty guys, we're gonna head over there. She's doing Minecraft right now on her community server, so that's gonna be a ton of fun. And before I go, I hope you all have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you're from. And hopefully, I'll see you next time. Bye bye!